and I'll eat them on your stream.
Well, just give me your address on Skype later on when you get the chance.
Yeah, sure. Hold on for a minute.
It
I
don't
can
have to
do
be.
it.
It don't have to be right away. Just you know what I mean.
It's 2 minutes work for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, hello everybody. We are live. And welcome to the 50th episode. How's everybody doing tonight? And by the way, Hector, just in case you're wondering, the link has already been sent to your email. All right. Well, hello, Original Atheist. I'm going to, like I told you in the email earlier, I'm going to make you a moderator. Okay. You are now a moderator, Original Atheist. Type one more thing. Type again one more time, and you will see a wrench by your picture. You are now a moderator of my chats.
There you go.
So how is everybody doing? Let's see. How you doing, Mr. Doverfield? Episode 69 is going to be better. Episode 69. Everybody's going to be 69 in. Well, you're welcome, Original Atheist. I told you that I was going to make you a moderator. Hello, Granny Monster. How's it going? No, Original Atheist is he's a nice person. You don't have to worry about him, Granny. Oh, shit. So, as soon as I get a few more people in here in the panel that I sent links to, I'm going to make a quick announcement. Sits quietly so QA don't boot my booty. Or Original Atheist. No, nobody's going to boot you, Granny. You're a nice woman. You are. You're a wonderful person. I love having you around. Yes, I kept my word, Original Atheist. I always keep my word. I always do. I don't need no reason to boot the booty. Fucking Maria.
What do you expect of me?
You want to come in, Granny? Let me know in the chat. Oh, man. Oh, so what is everybody doing tonight? Are you guys being good or being good at it?
I quit smoking. I now only use my vapor.
All right, oh, that's some good news. Oh, we got Paranor in the house.
Howdy, howdy.
Well, Paranor, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the 50th episode of
50?
that. Yeah, this is the 50th episode.
Almost old as I am. Or sorry, you're just older than I am. Oh no.
Well, I'm pretty sure of everyone on the panel, I'm probably the youngest.
Yeah.
Except maybe one person. Who was the
just
one
a number anyway.
Yeah. Hey, Granny Monster in the chat, do you know how to use Google Plus really well? Let me know in the chat if you know how, because I'll send you the link that way. Yeah, but this is the 50th episode. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Angry Hairpiece for coming up with the idea for this show all the way back during the first episode. He's actually the creator of the title of this show, that particular atheist show, because I do say particular a lot in my videos. And that's where the title of the show originated
Hector,
from.
you're echoing.
I muted him for a minute so he can turn on his headphones.
Oh, well, thank you for the happy 50th, original autist.
Is that better?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Wait, there's
really,
no
we can
echo.
still hear the echo.
Mute the public. Mute the public player.
Hector, here's the thing. Grab a headphone, earpiece, whatever you want to call it in the United States. Plug it in your computer and listen through that so we do not hear our own voices.
Unless you have a lot of money to buy a expensive mic with good noise canceling, never go off headphones.
Yeah, what works for me is I mute the public player.
Well,
How about now?
Yeah, let me talk. I'm still getting a little bit of background, but it's not as bad as it was before. You're doing good, Hector.
Okay.
So far with
God.
your voice, we'll try the others, but we'll wait and see what the high pitch of the squirrel eater does to it.
well, our favorite Nazi fucker is in the panel as well now.
Who?
All of you can go drink bleach.
Okay.
You there?
Ah, it's Jeff.
What? Hey,
So,
aren't you a Nazi fucker? You fuck Nazis, right? Like, what's her name?
Oh man.
only on the weekend. Only on the
Well,
weekend.
there you go. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Jeez.
God.
Oh my.
Are you going to get a invite to the White House soon, if that's the case?
The White House. I don't want to go to the White House.
Well, Jeff's the Nazi fucker.
Oh.
White House will be inevitable.
I'm going to delete something real quick.
Okay,
Granny,
let's
you posted a email address, and let's not do that.
All right, let's see. All right, Granny, I'm sending you the link. All right, everybody, forgive me for not paying attention to the chat right away. I'm sending the link out. I will get back to the chat as soon as possible. All right.
No excuse.
Now, Granny, once you get this in your email, all you have to do is click on "Join in, Granny," and you will come into the Hangout.
Yeah, she accidentally posted a email address, and I removed it real quick.
Dude.
All right, there you go, Granny. The link. You should have the link right now. All right,
Yeah,
everybody. I'm back. Jonathan, how's it going?
Tell that sexy fucker to get in here.
He's
I'm
asking
here.
to get in here.
All right.
Hey.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the. Hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to do something else real quick, guys. I don't know why it's not coming up for me.
That's what she said.
Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to turn my cameraman on. So if people start acting fucking stupid the moment they come in here, they won't even be broadcasted, and I'll kick your ass out forever.
Then you better kick us all out, because that kind of resembles all of us.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm talking about, Paranormal.
Well, of course I do.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to put the link in the chat. You guys better grab it and come in. Come in, step right up, place your bets.
Grab it while it's hot.
Don't worry, I won't bite.
I hate
maybe.
doing that. I hate doing that, posting it in the public like that.
I will probably bite. I will probably eat you alive, but
Jonathan. Hold
close.
on, let me feature you, Jonathan. Okay, show in broadcast. There you go. All you have to do is unmute, buddy. What's up, the doctor? What's up, Heavy Hauler? What's up, Wild Heart 668? Who else we have here? I think that's pretty much it so far.
What you drinking tonight, Jonathan?
All right. You're gonna have to leave and come back in again, Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan, your voice ain't working.
Your volume ain't working.
Again, dang it.
All right, the Forbidden Thinker. Hopefully you can come in a little bit later. I'm going to have this show a little bit of extra in length tonight because it's the 50th episode.
And you're going to eat Carolina Reapers, right?
No.
Come on.
No, I got an email from the donor, and she told me, or excuse me, he told me that he doesn't want me to eat them, and he would feel more comfortable if I didn't because he was concerned about it. So I promised him that I wouldn't, and that's it. Hello, Heavy Hala.
Hi there, happy 50th.
Well, thank you.
Cool.
Good, sir. Well, thank you, good sir. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Hot.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna make some announcements since we got a big audience here. All right, as you may or may not know, guys, if you haven't been paying attention to the credits of my videos at the end of my videos, I have one associate producer, and that is Paul. Now, I am promoting some individuals tonight simply because, A, they have donated a lot of money to my channel, either in one sitting or over a period of time, okay? Now, I'm going to promote Amaria to associate producer. I'm promoting Hector.
Okay.
I am promoting, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. There was a fourth one I had in mind.
Jesus.
No.
Satan?
Oh, yes. Amaria, Hector. I've got Paul. And now the new associate producer that I'm bringing in is going to be
Von Helton.
no.
You go on 1975.
I keep forgetting the fucking name. Hold on a minute.
Leafy.
Leafy. Why would I? Okay, now. Okay. The next one is going to be the original Atheist. Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, I keep saying she, man. Fuck. He donated to me in the past 4 days, I believe, 4 or 5 days, I believe it was, over $200.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's going to be one of the associate producers. Now the thing is, guys, for everybody that's out there watching, it's your choice. You don't have to. I'm going to need 2 more associate producers. If you guys would be able to do it, that'd be great. What I'm talking about is if you were able to possibly maybe donate 50 or more, that would be great. I want a table of 6 associate producers. And I'm going to be creating a new series on my channel called the Associate Producer Hangout, along with the particular Atheist show, where the associate producers would get together and discuss new topics for the channel, and and share ideas and stuff like that. I'm going to get everybody together, and we're going to create a good show for everybody. Good videos, I should say. And we'll see where it goes from there. There's 2 more spots open if anybody would like them. If not, that's perfectly fine. Just enjoy the show. But I want to thank everybody, because the odd thing is, guys, is the fact that now I've told you guys this till I'm literally purple in the face already. But as you know, I've lost all my ad revenue pretty much. I've lost like 98% of it. And the thing is, way back in March was probably one of the highest, the best months I've had when it came to ad revenue because I made a big chunk. But after March, everything just started going downhill, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the odd thing about it, the hilarious thing about it is I lost all my ad revenue, right? But my fucking views and my fucking
Jonathan's back.
subscribers went right back up. They fucking soared, dude.
Cool.
In the past 2 weeks, I have gotten probably 100 subscribers.
Wow.
And my video
Oh,
and my views are fucking skyrocketing.
Good.
Which is a
They're
good
going
thing.
to be fixing things, remember.
Yeah. So where one thing fails, other things get fixed.
Mhm. But yeah, the ad revenue may not come back, just to warn you.
Yeah,
Just because of the nature of some things here.
Yeah.
So.
I'm perfectly fine with that. You know what I mean? I got the support from everybody watching my videos, everybody financially investing in my channel, man. I got all these good people in this little corner of a community that we got here on YouTube. It's fucking awesome, dude. I have all I need, all I want. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Wow, Jonathan, nice beard, dude.
That's that lasagna.
Heavy Tony.
Paul, I send you a link on Facebook.
Hey, Paul.
Let me repost the link in the chat. Hold on, guys.
Santa Claus coming?
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Jonathan, you sound like a demented squirrel.
Wow.
Gotta love a voice box.
Who sounds like a squirrel on helium?
Jonathan.
Oh,
Jonathan's whole squeezing his balls together.
oh shit.
Sounds painful.
Hey,
Oh,
you know what to say? Don't get your dick in a vice.
Or vice grips. Those are just as bad.
Yeah.
I know somebody who did that by accident.
Well, Deconverted Man, if you want to come in here for a little bit, Deconverted Man, the link's in the chat for another 30 seconds.
I think it's a Canadian thing.
It's a Canadian.
No.
No.
So, what are you doing, you swastika cupcake eating bastard?
I am watching the statue of some statue, General Lee or whatever, coming down in New Orleans.
Cool.
Yay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming down. People are pissed off.
Yeah. Did you see the good old KKK torch burning? Tiki. They were using fucking
Pissed, man. They're
tiki
mad.
torches. Yeah, but they were using tiki torches from Walmart.
Tiki
Paul,
tortures. What?
Paul needs illuminating.
Oh, he needs illumination.
Mm-hmm.
Paul
The
needs
fuck are you guys talking
And
about?
John, they're taking down some of the old Confederate statues, and one of them, there was a KKK rally with a bunch of people with torches and ready
Tiki
to
torches.
cause trouble. Yeah, and half the people had tiki torches.
Tiki torches.
That's tiki torches.
United.
Oh, but that's not the worst of it. You guys love this.
What?
And John, I hope you do something on it. Trust me, because this is some real stupidity. There's the link. A creationist is suing the Grand Canyon for religious discrimination. because
Yeah.
they collect rocks.
What?
Of course they won't let him collect rocks. He's not a fucking geologist.
The thing about that, yeah.
Only
Wow.
in the United States.
Well, he didn't meet all the criteria for doing research or taking the rocks out. That's what it was.
Very small rocks, yes.
But he's trying to claim religious discrimination.
Well,
Hey, does that come from kind of stupid bananas?
Well, he's screaming like a crazy conspiracy theorist, right? They're not letting him go in and get the rocks because it's a conspiracy to hide the fact that the Earth is 6,000.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
let him go. If he fucking drops to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, let us fucking
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
but
That'd be a great video.
Oh,
yeah, but
yes.
after that idiot Boy Scout toppled over a 2 million-year-old rock thing
Oh,
that
yeah.
was standing there because it was quote unquote going to fall over and hurt somebody.
Yeah. Let me interrupt you guys real quick to show you something. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my camera.
Yeah, you can see John.
Be afraid.
Do you
Oh
see
my!
Dun, dun, dun.
him?
Oh my.
Damn.
Peyote?
Do you see him?
No, that's
Do
not
you-
peyote.
What good is it if
I
you're not going to
know
eat
it.
one?
Do you
I
see
know
that?
it's not this.
Do you
Those are hot peppers.
do you see the hottest chili pepper in the world right here called the Carolina Reaper?
Oh.
Do
Hey,
you see what
listen here,
I
guys.
see?
They call these the devil's toes. Now,
Good grief.
yeah.
Well, they look gnarly enough.
Eat one.
Better than the devil's balls, I guess.
No!
I got a bag of those in the house.
Hey, come to Canada and have some prairie oysters. You'll know what you're chewing on.
Original
Yeah,
Jeff knows what I'm talking about.
original artist said that they're nothing more than death in a sandwich bag.
JR, where's that box of Carolina Reapers we have in the house? Goes down the TV and stuff in that area. where
I
they work?
didn't. Before I continue, guys, I wanted to say hi to Paul. How's it going, Paul?
All right.
Let me see. Who else?
How do you reply to one person?
Who else do we have here in the chat? The doctor. Oh, good to see the doctor. We need a doctor in the house. What's up, doctor?
Oh, tons of shit. But it's all Saskatchewan stuff, so it'll bore you all.
Oh, okay. But
Doing the theme music, Doctor.
yeah, they got. I got death in a sandwich bag, according to the original artist. Also, Heavy Holler, if you, I don't know if you're muted or not. I just wanted to let you know, Heavy Holler, you're muted. Oh, okay, there you go.
Oh well, I had it muted.
Oh, my bad.
I started
Who is
laughing.
that?
I figured y'all didn't want to hear me sounding like a mule or something.
Oh, okay, I completely understand. So what are you doing, Paul? How you been?
Okay. My trip's been pushed back a couple days because it's snowing. It's not so much the snow here, but up in the mountains, it snows a lot heavier, and that's the way I get to California is through the mountains.
Did you know?
No.
Did you guys see the video that Agent of Doubt posted on YouTube about the snow?
About the snow? No, I didn't know he did one with the snow.
By the way, John, your camera's still on, just saying.
Oh, it is.
Here they are.
There we go. Why did the real Mississippi vlog leave?
He has a call.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right.
Hey, John,
What's up?
look.
What is that? Oh, they're your Reapers of Death. Yeah.
Hey Hector,
Yes.
eat one.
No. Hell no.
Yes, eat one. Hey, if you're going to be posh on the stream showing them fucking things, you better eat one on stream.
John showed him.
Eat
No,
them.
but I promised the original artist that I wouldn't eat it. So
So
otherwise-
now we need a different victim, and guess who just got nominated because he showed them.
Maria, I have an ulcer and kill me.
Fair enough.
But yeah, see the box to make sure nobody fucks up.
I have the card that came with the order from eBay, and it says that. Let me see here. Where did it?
I'd like to kill you.
Does it come with some aloe for your butt?
Hold on a minute, guys. I'm looking.
Box of baking soda.
I'm looking for the heat index on the card that came with it.
1.5 mil.
Maybe like an apology card.
No, I expect after eating one of those, one good fart and you'll be in orbit with SpaceX.
All right, guys. Here's the answer. One Carolina Reaper on the Scoville or on the
Scoville unit scale.
Yeah,
Scoville.
Scoville scale is 2.2 million.
Is it 2.2?
Yeah.
Let me double check.
That's what my card. That's what my card says.
So it's not secretly a obituary. What's the card?
It does. It comes with a little wheel that you have to fill out before you eat one.
Oh, yeah.
And don't handle them and then masturbate without washing your hands.
Now I want to buy them and just powder them and just douse my dick in it.
Yeah.
I know somebody got Nair on their balls once by accident. It was not fun.
1.5 to 2.5.
Yeah, I must got
their own balls, and that wasn't by accident either. They were just idiots.
I must got some that are harder than yours, Hector.
No matter 1.5 to 2.5.
Yeah, mine are 2.2.
2.5.
It says 2.2 on mine.
So I wonder, right? If you would like liquefy them and squirt them in someone's asshole, what would happen?
Ooh,
Afterburner.
Hey, well, you can rub them on some tampons.
Hey, don't give John any ideas on his, getting revenge on his wife or something.
I might actually buy those fucking things and do that to someone I really do not like.
I should have touched the bag.
Oh shit!
That whole Scoville scale. There's a range for all the peppers, and you can only control so much what you grow. So, I mean, there's a big range for jalapenos. It just depends on what you get.
Well, see, the hottest jalapeno, when it comes to the Scoville scale, the hottest jalapeno that I've ever seen measured is 2,200 on the Scoville scale.
I thought they went to 15,000.
I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
Depends on how you grow them.
I think they go up to 30.
Well, see, like Paranor
that's
says,
an average, right?
Well, see, like Paranor says, it depends on how you grow them and the environment and shit.
I think you can make a lot of money if you could invent some sort of device that you take the pepper and lay it on, and then it tells you the exact Scoville of that particular pepper without having to cut into it. You'd make a bunch of money, dude, because people be carrying those to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking, right? Like I know a person who has a colostomy bag, and they sleep a lot. So
great,
what if I would powder them and very carefully detach the colostomy bag and put in the pepper in the little hole?
Well, no. Here's what I was gonna do too. Check this out, guys. I was thinking about making a prank video like all of these big time prank channels. I was going to ground up one of these bad boys, go buy a couple of double cheeseburgers from McDonald's and put some on between the patties and cheese and spread it on the meat and then wrap it back up and give it to somebody and film their reaction.
Yeah, like a prank video.
Well, you might actually get sued though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's somebody that you know and they're cool with it,
Yeah.
That'd be like attempted murder by pepper.
I know, right?
Well, I think most of those videos are made up anyways. You could find somebody and be like, "Here's what we're gonna do." You just act like you didn't know it. All right,
Yeah.
Well, I wonder though, right? Like, are those fucking things hot enough that you can get into shock or something?
Well, I'm pretty sure. Well, see, when I watched Red Link eat the Carolina Reaper, that big channel, when I watched them eat it, they had it was hot. You could tell it was burning their fucking shit up, boy. But they took it good. They took it pretty good.
Yeah, I watch as far as like food reviewers, like Jason Callan. He's got a small channel, and he did a Carolina Reaper thing on his channel. He went to some restaurant called Quaker State. It's like some kind of famous gas station / barbecue joint. I don't know. And he was hurting. He was hurting, dude. It looked really uncomfortable. Screw that.
Yeah, I watched a couple of videos on it, and while I was, I wanted to see what people's reactions were, and some of them, boy, they felt like shooting themselves, dude.
Yeah, like the most, I'll do jalapenos, I'll do serranos. The only way I'm gonna do a habanero is if I'm making like a big pot of chili, and then I'll cut up a few and then space them out.
Well, see, the top,
They're not bad on pizza.
right now, from what I understand, the top 4 on the Scoville scale. At number 1, you have the Carolina Reaper, of course.
Yeah.
Then at number 2, you have the Ghost Pepper. Then number 3
is the Scorpion in it.
And then number 3 is the Scorpion, and then the number 4 is the Habanero.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. There's some that are higher than habaneros other than those.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I'm not interested in that. That shit's too hot, man. I tell you what I'm really into right now. Check this out. Look, you know what that is?
Moonshine.
It's moonshine.
That's
moonshine, baby.
That's liquid courage.
It's moonshine, baby.
That's just a bottle of. Let's become blind.
It can if there's
Actually, it looks like urine.
It's 180 proof, man, and my buddy aged it in some barrels he made himself.
Oh, Everclear is stronger than that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a moonshine. It
But
went
look,
down like water.
Look how smooth it is my point.
Yeah.
That doesn't look smooth. That looks just like let's just get fucked up.
Urine?
That
Oh,
looks
that's
like
right.
you would sterilize like an
It's
operation table with it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that shit cannot even expire.
No, it cannot. It's very good. Tastes like
Well, the
caramel.
alcohol can evaporate.
Oh, by the way, Paul, I really love those pictures of the fucking wild dogs, dude.
Yeah,
African wild dog, in it?
Yep.
African. Wow.
That's crazy. That's
Yep.
crazy.
I love those pictures. I love wild dogs. I went to when I went to the zoo back in my home state, they had a bunch of them there, and I love looking at them. I love looking at those, and I love looking at hyenas. Woo!
Looks like dinner to me.
Hey, speaking
Bingo,
of
eat my
those,
baby.
it was an episode of that guy that eats like all the crazy shit on TV. That, anyways, there's a dude that hunts wolves and stuff in the Southwest, and then cooks them up in a restaurant in New York.
Yeah.
People eat that shit.
Better not let me catch them hunting wolves. I kick the shit out of them.
Yeah,
Well,
I love wolves.
So do I.
yeah, but I mean, they were saying, it was in some area where they were like fucking up farmer shit or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what? That's the oldest bullshit line that has been used to kill wolves almost to their
Yeah, of course.
extinction in the U.S. Actually, did you hear the story of the one in Yellowknife? Or not Yellowknife, sorry, that's Canada. Yellowstone. Excuse me. There's a mother wolf of a rarer species, a white wolf, and somebody shot it.
So basically, they shot a white timber wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, for no reason. In a provincial park.
Have you guys ever seen it?
Provincial state, sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Pernor. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, I was correcting myself. I said provincial. I'm Canadian. Sorry.
Oh,
Yellowstone.
well, I had a question for all of you guys. Now, when it comes to timber wolves, have you guys seen a white wolf with blue eyes?
White wolf with blue eyes? No.
Yeah.
No.
TV,
I-
I think.
Well,
No, I haven't seen them on TV or in real life, but I've seen pictures of them. They're fucking badass, dude.
and they're probably not a timber wolf then. Typically, when canids have white fur and blue eyes, that would result in deafness, which actually it's a particular gene that comes with the domestication process. So
I see.
dogs
Okay.
actually have it, or wolf hybrids can have it, but a purebred timber wolf, even a white timber wolf, isn't going to have blue eyes.
Yeah.
It's going to be a coyote mix, isn't it?
Yeah.
It could be a coyote or a dog
German
mix of
Shepherd.
some kind.
Well, see, I love wolves, dude. Though I mean, I think that they're fucking beautiful. Adam Wilder in the chat says, "Is Paul the associate producer of all of my videos?" Yes, he is. Him, and 3 more people that just got added today.
The Paul's the man.
Yeah.
But, Quiet Atheist, you said that you like looking at the hyenas, right?
Yes.
How closely do you think that the hyenas are related to dogs?
Hyenas actually in the feline family.
There you go. Someone knew that fun fact.
Good answer. Good answer. I didn't even know that. Thanks for the information.
I'm a furry.
Oh, that explains a few things. Okay.
Yeah, because when you look at them,
Hey, we've known each other for years. You should know that.
You haven't known me for years.
Now, see,
Gleason.
I tell you what though. One of my ultimate animals that I really love, dudes, and I have a fucking passion for is fucking cats. And one time when I went to the zoo back in my home state, we went up to the cheetah enclosure, right? And I was looking over the fence trying to find the cheetah. Little did I know, 6 feet away from me, that motherfucker was just laying down in the bush looking me right dead in the fucking eyes. If that motherfucker wanted to kill me, I would have been done. That food.
Wasn't there an instance, like a couple, I think it was almost 10 years ago now, in San Francisco where a bunch of kids were like throwing pine cones at a tiger at the zoo, and it jumped out of the enclosure and killed them when they went to like the Starbucks across the street?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And it's like people, of course, blame the kids for throwing the pine cones at the tiger, and you wonder, hang on, it jumped out?
Yeah.
When you're getting enough push.
Some people are really against zoos. My sister, she won't go to a zoo. She doesn't think animals should be kept in captivity for us to look at. I mean, I don't know.
Well, let's let them out in Africa so the Trumps can go kill them.
Oh, shit, man.
Well, I mean, just because they're safer in a zoo doesn't mean they're happy. I don't know.
Well, there's pros and cons to zoos. I mean, originally zoos were not that great. They were just exploitation, a freak show, basically. Now they can be a possible method of preserving extinct animals and hopefully repopulating. Zoos are a bit more reformed than they used to be.
Not really. The open park safaris, maybe, where they actually put the humans in the protective cage and you go out on the truck and you see the animals in their natural environment. That could protect the species, but I don't really see how keeping polar bears in captivity is going to really save the species.
Well, I know what they're doing with pandas, because pandas, they're going out, so they're trying to get them pregnant and all that shit. If it weren't for the zoos, they'd probably already be extinct. I mean,
pandas can go to hell.
Well, what I'm saying is,
they could be pumping themselves off of the endangered species list, but they have no interest in having sex.
There is a musical troupe in Canada called Bowser and Blue, and they have a marvelous song. The pandas must die. The pandas must die.
The pandas must die.
What about Kung Fu Panda?
Well, natural selection and all that.
Jonathan looks like a damn panda.
Who, me?
Jonathan.
Does that turn you on, Mr. Furry?
The fuzzy panda.
Anyway, there's a hyena.
I think you like it.
There's a hyena.
Yeah.
Yuppers.
They are interesting creatures.
Yep.
But yeah, I was at the zoo, right? Like I was telling you, and that fucking cheetah was looking me right dead in the fucking eyes, and I couldn't even see it. If that motherfucker wanted to kill me, I would have got in an instant.
I hope you wouldn't have gotten got if there's a.
You ain't could outrun the motherfucker.
But if we were out in the open, like in the fucking African or the Serengeti or some shit, I would have been done. It would have been over within seconds.
Oh, you would have been killed earlier by a mosquito.
The more you know.
Or
Malaria.
snake.
Mosquitoes have killed more people in the history of the world than there are people presently living.
I thought it was fleas.
Malaria.
Yep. And other stuff, yep.
I thought all plagues were started by fleas and shit.
Not all the plagues.
No, you're talking about the plague, bubonic. Or
Bubonic plague, yeah, that's it.
Isn't that the one that they labeled the Black Death or some shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like
Hamsters, wasn't
shit.
Bubonic plague killed like what was it, a
rats.
third of Europe?
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Because people were throwing shit into the streets.
Hey, aren't we overdue for one of those fun-loving plagues?
Oh, hell yeah.
it's,
We had a
yeah,
bad Hades called AIDS.
yeah, it's called
No.
no, it's called a pandemic, and we're up for one.
Yep.
And Hector, AIDS is too slow going to be anything like that. You want to think more. You want to think more towards Ebola.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
two things, guys. Go ahead, Jonathan. Go ahead. I'm writing something down.
Well, I was just going to say it'll be more like some sort of virus, that's evolved to where we don't have any antibiotics, and it'll be something that's airborne, highly contagious, like the common cold, and it'll run rampant before we can figure out how to stop it. Now, I got a buddy that works for the CDC, and what he does is he decontaminates biological safety cabinets. Now, those are the things you see the scientists working in, where they're doing all the samples and shit. They put the holes with the gloves and all that shit. Well, what the deal is, the air runs through the top of the cabinet and blows out the back. And there's HEPA filters in the back that catches all the bullshit. This guy goes in and changes out those filters. He has to decontaminate them with chlorine gas and other shit before he can even get in there and get to the damn filters. It's some nasty shit, man. He gets paid big fat money, but he's handled Ebola. He's handled all that shit, man. And he says CDC in Atlanta is a scary motherfucking place. But he said without it, we'd be fucked because they do all the cutting edge research, and hopefully they'll keep some sort of pandemic from happening. But he was saying over the last 3 or 4 years that a lot of these airborne viruses are evolving a lot quicker than they can deal with. So, we got to watch out. We'll see.
Well, first of all, antibiotics are worthless against viruses.
Yep.
Well, just think if there was a serious enough virus that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Antibiotics don't work against viruses; they only work against bacterial infections. So, if it was an airborne virus and it was bad enough, yeah, we could be fucked up.
Well,
let's be honest though, it wouldn't be a bad thing to happen though.
Nope.
Well,
I don't want it to happen to me, yo.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Do I get the pick who it's going to take out?
Well, that would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like my ex-wife, that bitch. She needs to die.
Well, what if there's a plague or disease? I mean, a virus strong enough to just fucking turn everybody into fucking zombies, man.
Zombies are impossible.
And then we're out there, all of us survivors,
Look, man, I drink so much alcohol every day, attempting to turn myself into a zombie. If it hasn't happened, it's not going to.
No, but seriously though, it won't be a bad thing for the world to have one of those massive plagues happening.
I know what you're saying. I got 7 billion motherfuckers on a planet, but yeah, if it cut us down by half, then maybe that would be all right. But I don't want to be one of them.
Well, of course, nobody wants to be one of them, but overall, it wouldn't be a bad thing for the planet.
Yeah,
true. That's true.
Actually, it wouldn't be a bad thing for this. It wouldn't be a bad thing for the species either, because resources and that sort of thing. We're overpopulated as it is.
And we talk about global warming, and we talk about CO2 and all that stuff, which we know is true. I mean, the deniers are just deniers, but we know CO2 increases. It's a greenhouse gas, and it causes that shit. Nobody ever talks about how much CO2 is generated by humans. And I think that we generate a lot just as living beings. Now, does that mean we should cut our species in half to save our own asses?
Yeah.
It won't be a bad thing.
Yeah, it's
Wouldn't
pretty
be a
I
bad
don't
thing.
know.
And it's more methane that we produce, except in us, our human civilization produces the most CO2.
Yeah, I mean, every time we exhale.
Yeah.
Isn't it the cattle in the U.S. is causing the most amount of fucking methane?
Well, all mammals exhale CO2, so I guess you could lump us in with all those fuckers.
Yeah,
But it's
the
farming.
problem is not what you're doing. The problem is what's being put new into the environment from crude oil and coal and stuff.
Carbon monoxide.
Who knows what that level is? I mean, obviously there's some bullshit going on, but I mean, apparently the more CO2 we cut, the better off we are. Is that the way that works?
No.
We're
Okay.
adding
Here's
to
what
the CO2 in the
Yeah.
environment through our fossil fuels.
we went over 400 parts per million. We're probably closer to 410 to 20 now. And that hasn't been seen in at least, what was it? 250,000 years or 150,000 years? The last ice, just after the last ice age.
A long fucking time. That's what.
Yeah.
I guess we better move to the fucking North Pole.
You know, I was
Well,
thinking.
the trees have already started moving north and west. So.
I was thinking, guys, since you've got all of these Republicans and people on the right denying that climate change is real and shit, they're going to be begging for their lives here pretty soon, wishing that it was fake.
Or at least their kids.
They got the money.
Well, I tell you, man, I was thinking once my youngest kid graduates high school, which is like in 5 years, I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm thinking about moving to Cleveland.
Yeah.
I mean, you get some cheap houses up there.
Yeah.
Canada's fucking awesome. You should move up there.
Well, one of the cheapest places that I've ever lived in, guys, is my hometown. And the cheapest rent that I've ever paid there is a little over $200 a month.
Shit.
Well, you know, and you heard about the big Gatlinburg fires here in Tennessee, and it burned up a lot of houses. There's a lot of property for sale where they cleared off those homes, and now they're just plots. Oh. And I saw one plot that was for sale. It was like $34,000. And then I was looking at there's this guy that builds log homes. Yeah. So for like 90 grand, man, he could build a kick-ass 3-bedroom, 2-bath log home on the plot. I don't know. I was thinking about that maybe. Feel like living in the mountains, you know.
Log homes.
It would be nice to live out in the country, you know, out in the wilderness with a nice house. And you got
those log homes. You know, the wood does shrink, and
right.
Doorways and all that stuff are designed for the shrinkage and shit.
You got a hot tub with a gazebo, and
look at those fake cement logs now.
Cement logs. Oh, there's a good
conductivity
of cold.
And then the outside. You got moonshine.
Moonshine.
Welcome to Tennessee.
Concrete is not good for keeping the cold out.
You got
That's why I put insulation on the inside. Duh.
You got that. You got that special drink. In Jonathan's got that special drink that'll put some hair on your chest.
Woo! Put on your butt.
That's one thing I like. Except for the traffic going by, Jesus Christ. One thing I like about cannabis is no processing required. Just plant, grow, cut, dry.
Yeah, man, I've grown some. It's pretty easy to grow.
Damn, Hector sounds like he's got the Grand Prix 500 by his house.
Yeah, it's that fucking interstate.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a mute somewhere.
Yeah, man, eventually weed is legal, man. I'm going to grow some more.
Yeah. I heard that they're trying to get it legal here in the state where I'm at, so we'll see what happens.
Cool. Canada's mandated for next year.
Yep, I Yep, I was reading about that, Paranor.
I would guess if you're in Canada and you're going to grow some, you're probably going to do it hydroponically up there, right?
Not necessarily. No, here locally, Nova Scotia, named well, New Scotland in Latin.
Right.
It's a lot of marshland, a lot of hard bedrock, right close to it. So there's a lot of good growing material here for that sort of thing. So you don't need hydroponic.
I tell you, down here you've got enough growing season. You can actually do 2 rounds in 1 year.
Imagine if you had a 20-foot tall plant.
Then I would probably come along, cut it down, drag it back home, dry it, and smoke it.
Damn, Skippy.
Yeah, once they legalize it, man, I'm going back to growing.
Well, it's a lot better. It helps on anxiety and pain a lot more than deadly opioids and
man.
brain fuck up chemicals.
Man, it helps me sleep.
I have to make a confession here. When it comes to opioids, I love them. I love them.
Dude, everybody loves opioids. We just don't take them because
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
All right.
Have you guys ever seen that movie with Bradley Cooper in it called Limitless?
No.
It's where he takes a special.
Yes.
That's how I feel when I take them. My mind's sharper. I can think faster. I can think on my feet. Snap, 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 snap. You know what I mean?
That's what cannabis does for me.
Yeah.
It clears my head. It's a mental accelerant for me.
Well, I think opioids should be legalized but controlled and distributed. And I used to work in a closed-door pharmacy, so I've had plenty of exposure to opioids, and I got to say I like them.
The fuckers just don't work on me. Not even morphine. Sucks.
I bet you Jonathan used to sneak 1 or 2 and put them in his pocket.
Well, here, I'll tell you this. After a year or so, they put me in procurement, so I was able to actually buy. And what we would do is we'd buy the drugs, and then we would distribute in like bottles of 5 or 10, and just deliver them to like old folks' homes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, man. We would buy. I could buy like a bottle of 1,000 like hydrocodones for like $6.
Wow.
And then we would turn around and fill a script for like 10 pills and charge $20. Now you do the math. Okay, that shit is wrong. It is fucked up wrong. That's a whole different issue. But all I can tell you is where I was working, we all got free pills. And my boss, man, he used to take Viagra and throw it in his fucking car, take that shit home. And
who the fuck needs Viagra?
Yeah, and he had a buddy that would go around to these doctors' offices and collect all the free samples that were expired, and then bring them back, and then we would repackage them with a new date and fill prescriptions with them. Yeah, totally illegal, bad. All I'm telling you is I don't work there anymore. I quit. But as far as the pharmaceutical industry, it is dirty, 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 big money.
Yeah, and that's one of the bigger problems with the U.S. health system. I'm not saying that sort of thing doesn't happen in Canada, but you can't do it the same way.
When you run it for profit and the greed takes over. Yeah, dude, not good.
Oh yeah.
I saw an excellent video the other day that I thought that was made really well when it came to cannabis. They were talking about how energy drinks kill more people than fucking cannabis does.
Sure. I think baseball bats kill more people than cannabis. Nobody dies from cannabis. Nobody.
I thought you had to smoke your weight in weed to kill you.
Yeah, well, it's just not going to happen. I'm just saying.
There's a lot more. You'd pass out before that. And I just want to say something to Original Autist and also have it on the record. You were saying about possible flagging. probably not. We're discussing stories of. We're not promoting anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's always going to be idiots who want to flag, and you just ignore those. But on the whole, the system, they probably won't flag because we're not promoting doing any of these. If more so, they're warnings. Because Jonathan said, it was messed up.
Yeah, that's why I quit.
Yeah.
That's
And
exactly.
Salty's looking for a link.
And that's exactly why I don't do them anymore either, because I got addicted to the motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, they'll drag you down,
I
man.
just don't like fucking with drugs.
But also, I have a prescription for cannabis, so I have PTSD, and my doctor it doesn't prescribe it often.
Yeah. I got a buddy. He's a defense attorney in San Diego, and he's got a script, and he says it helps him in the courtroom.
Well, ADHD drugs help a lot of people do a lot of things that it wasn't meant for. It's the study drug, right? I mean, the thing is, we're all different in our chemistry slightly, and these things affect us differently. So some things that culturally,
what, Jeff just leave?
Doc just left. Culturally, some things are deemed bad, but they actually work for people.
I got a buddy. He's a mechanic, and he smokes weed, and he can work his ass off.
Well,
I smoke weed. I turn into a sleepy zombie.
Well, it works differently as well. Like, it clears my head. It focuses my mind. Why? Because I have PTSD, and my doctor said that they weren't surprised that all the other anti-anxiety and all those sort of meds,
like Xanax and shit.
Yeah. Oh, I've been through everything. Most of them made me more aggressive. Some of them turned me literally into a zombie. But I mean, no, it was Paxil that turned me into a zombie.
Paxil. When I went through my divorce, obviously I was depressed and sad, which in hindsight is kind of normal. But for some reason, my doctor wanted to put me on like an antidepressant. I think it was like warfarin or some shit like that. And so I took it for like 2 weeks, and it turned me into a fucking zombie. I felt nothing, and I was just like, I was numb, dude. And I told him, I said, I'm not taking this shit anymore. Yeah. And he was like, he said, well, you came in here and you're so sad and depressed. I'm like, well, fuck, I'm going through a divorce. Okay. So I guess I'm going to have to be a little sad and depressed, right?
Can I jump in real fast? John.
What's up?
Original Atheist is.
Yeah, I saw that. And I wanted to take a second to talk about it for a second. Original Atheist. I'm sorry that I used. I do apologize. I used the incorrect pronoun. Okay, I do apologize. From now on, I know what to use when I address you and when I talk to you. And again, I apologize, and I won't do it again.
Okay, I missed that. Are we having a Peterson debate here?
No. Just a little thingy that I noticed earlier on, and a conversation that I'm having with the original artist.
Identity and all.
Yeah. I was using the wrong pronoun, and like I said, I do apologize. Now I will address you the right way from now on.
Hey, you know what I'm going to do Saturday?
Drink.
Yes, but what else am I going to do?
Smoke pot?
No. I'm going to slow cook a pork shoulder in my smoker outside all day.
Nice.
And I may actually make a video about it. We will see. But
it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be an all-day thing, and I'm going to get hammered, and I'm going to make some damn pulled pork. Hell yeah. It's probably going to take me 10, 12 hours. It's going to be killer.
And what's up, Salty?
What's up?
Salts.
The salty soldier.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
That's on my pork shoulder, salt and brown sugar.
The salt and brown sugar, you said?
Yeah, that's how you marinate it for like 24 hours in plastic wrap before you slow cook it.
Yeah,
it's like when you do a ham.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I think half of us are salivating now.
You know what I like eating is
Oh, you fellas want to come over? Come on over.
Shit, I wish I could. That sounds good.
You know what I like?
Heavy,
furry too.
Yeah.
and heavy. I heard that thought. Just saying.
We'll party.
What is heavy? What is heavy hauler thinking? That's what I want to know.
He was thinking if I could only get over there.
Shit, I'd put on 5 pounds in one day eating that.
Well, Jonathan,
Yeah, bitch, you know it.
Jonathan, feel free to come to the Netherlands and make your roast here.
The Netherlands, yeah. I'll just walk over there.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of swimming involved. Sure.
Hey, are y'all mostly up there like vegetarians? You try to like eat healthy and shit?
Only the faggots.
Oh, only the faggots, dude. Come on, man.
What?
There's nothing wrong with being a homosexual.
Oh, hold on. They are not the homosexuals. There's nothing wrong with homosexuals.
Oh, you're changing the definition of the adjective. I see. You're
Indeed.
calling like wimpy baby type snowflake.
Yes.
All right, I get you.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got fiction in the chat. Fiction fighter.
And you're talking about flamers.
That's what I call flamers. I'm gay. I call them faggots.
That's funny.
Gay, not a faggot.
Gay, not a faggot. Gotcha.
I call them flamers because faggot is a cigarette, and I was beaten. It was beaten into me that I was a faggot. So,
Well, you know, I'll never use the word. I don't like it. You know, and that's just
neither do I.
It's almost as bad as wetback.
I don't mind redneck.
I said wetback.
Oh, wetback. Oh. Well, I don't know about that. I'm not Hispanic. What do you think, Mr. Gonzalez? Are you with the wetback term? Does that bug you?
Nope. The way that I look at it, this is how I look at it. Now, I know my views are probably different than other people's, but I believe this is my position and my position alone, but I believe that words only have power if you give it to them.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Well, that's why I call special little snowflakes who think they are so fucking special that they can say that I cannot eat meat. I call those faggots. A homosexual, not a faggot.
But with me, like say for instance, how I hate the word faggot. I don't use it in any sentence or any context at all. I don't like the fucking word. I think it's discriminatory. I think it's poison. Can stand the shit. Now, when I used to work at the maximum security prison here in the state where I'm at now, I always had black people come up to me and say that I can basically use the N-word too because, you know, my ancestors were slaves too as well, right?
Yeah.
And
it's true.
And I said, well, out of respect, I still don't feel comfortable using that word against you guys. So I won't use it.
That's not where the term comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get to the origin of words and you try to explain it away like that, but all I can say is, you know, there's a lot of people that are offended by certain words, and I have to agree, you know, the reaction of being said you're so-and-so is really the empowerment. But that being said, you know what, I do try to be careful and not say shit because I just don't want to go there, man.
Well, there is a context, just getting back to the word faggot, there is a context where that word is entirely acceptable, and that's during really rough sex.
Well, see, yeah, I understand that, Doctor. I understand that completely. But when it comes to the term, when it comes to the word, when it comes to the word, okay.
What? Really rough sex?
I don't like using it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what context it's in. I don't like it.
Yeah, I try not to. I don't curse a lot. I don't use a lot of slang terms, and I've got kids, you know, and they listen to what I say. And I told them, I said, you know, if you use a lot of slang terms, it just means you have a weak vocabulary. So unless, of course, you drop a cinder block on your foot, and you have to say "fuck," I get that. But I mean, you know, short of that, try to express yourself best you can without using the slang terms. So, I try to be a good example of them for that.
Well,
Is that one?
I swear as a sailor.
Oh, sorry.
What's up, Heavy Holler? Go ahead.
I was going to ask Doctor what he was talking about. Is that one of them times where the top goes, "Who's your daddy?"
Who's your daddy?
If you're an uncle or if you're a father or anything like that, you stop using terms like that.
You know who
Stop
was real,
describing things as dirty, naughty, and you definitely stop saying "do what daddy tells you."
Hey, guess what? I'm 9 times
Hello?
uncle, and guess what? I still swear like a sailor.
Yeah, you know what? That's
I know
okay.
I swear all
You
the
know,
time, but I don't say, like,
can see
"Oh,
the-
don't put that in your mouth. That's dirty. You're a dirty boy. You're a naughty boy." Oh, fuck. I can't believe I said that to my nephew.
Look, no, I see the
Stop it. I like
the
it.
flip side of it. You know, I see the flip side of it. You don't want to empower it by avoiding it. And so now it becomes taboo, and now it's just a big hang up and shit. And I get that.
However,
do you know who's real good?
you can overdo it to nullify it. Like, all kids go through that penis, vagina, and then they run the course with it, right?
Yeah,
They run the course with it.
Yeah.
As an example, when I was 5, 6, my mother taught me the word fuck. Why? Because I went through the alphabet trying to find words that rhyme with puck. Right? I have no idea. I got to F, she reacted. So I couldn't get off the word, so I kept saying fuck.
Yeah. You know,
Goddamn Canadians.
I think I was 11 when I got taken to the vagina monologues.
Oh,
They have
really?
a whole segment where they have the crowd yell out the word cunt.
Paranor.
Hey, I exist to ruin the innocent mind of children with bad language.
I'm with you there, brother.
I know some children right now that sing like fucking sailors, boy.
Man, you know what? It really, bottom line, it really doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't. Whatever. If my kids curse or something, I'm probably not going to react at all. It's just stupid.
Oh, don't curse around the kids.
Well, I mean, I don't. But I'm just saying, if they do, how would I react? Probably not react.
Well, the funniest thing is though, like my little niece, she was 7 years old, and she got like, what's it called? Fucking like, what's that shit called? Like punishment in school.
Remember they send you to the principal, or
she had to like write like this whole fucking list of shit. Like I cannot do such and such.
Sure.
Yeah, so I told my little niece, okay, this is what you do. You grab the paper.
Detention.
Yeah, detention. You grab the little paper, you fold it into a little airplane, and throw it at your teacher. When your teacher comes, hold on. When your teacher comes stomping towards you because you threw that little paper, you give him the hardest kick of your life in his balls. And she fucking did that shit.
That's a terrible idea, bro.
I am a terrible person.
Okay, that's cool if you own it.
Hello.
What's up,
Paul? What's up, Paul?
What's up? Error Watch, probably one of the best ones who doesn't cuss at all, but he can go on a good tyrant, is the Living Dinosaur. You ever watch his videos?
He hasn't done anything in a long time.
Familiar, man.
He can go on and on, tearing up somebody, and not one curse word. He's great at it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like Hector was mentioning inside, about language use and that. It really depends on where you go. It's a cultural thing. Like with Jonathan, it's good that you say you won't react. It's good to instruct with stuff like that. Appropriate time, appropriate measures. Because sometimes it's the best language to use or the best word.
Well, all right. The other day, my son, who's he's 11, he said, "Jesus Christ."
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. It was like, Jesus Christ, whatever.
Jesus, I saw him walking on water.
Well, like I said, up in Canada, when I was up there, I heard fuck off a lot as in a way of saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Cops would say it.
Yep.
Could it be they just didn't like you?
Someone's telling you to fuck off, they mean fuck off.
No, up in Canada, I was with my ex-boyfriend, and his dad was driving, and we were speeding and got a ticket, and he was all polite, and then he's like, okay, fuck off now. We're like, I was like, what the hell? They were like, it's something they heard every day.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fucking off is different than fuck off.
It depends
Well,
on
it's fuck off now. You know, like goodbye.
Well,
But that's an action. That's a verb. Fuck, rather than it's not. Fuck off.
It's the way it was said.
We're buggering off. We're getting out of here.
I don't know. We got a president that said he likes to grab him by the pussy. I don't even wait. So I guess nobody
also loves to talk to Russians.
He does. Yeah.
Grab him by the cocoon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Adam describes me pretty well. So he says, I will be like Amaria and create more chaos. Yeah, that's pretty much me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to stir it sometimes, like Christopher Hitchens.
No, I just like the world burn. Like, I just like to watch the world burn.
Amaria just
We
wants.
kind of deserve it.
Yeah. Amaria just wants the world to turn into a pile of ash.
And lasagna.
All right. Takes all kinds.
Frankly, I don't have fucking kids. I don't want kids. I hate humanity. And I'm not someone who likes the nature that much, so I frankly don't give a fuck.
It's okay. I can respect
Amaria
that.
is
That's cool.
the face of happiness.
Yeah. So in
That's
other
cool.
words, what do they call that? Nihilism?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Hey, and if I can make it
All I can
just
say
that little bit worse for the universe, count me in.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you,
Forbidden-
you know what? Nihilism is better than religion because religion tries to do that shit with a fucking smiley face and a bunch of sneaky bullshit. At least you're being straight up.
Yep.
Well, I'm with Mary about humanity, and it's mostly because of religious infection upon the culture. So
Yeah.
No, it's not because of religion for me or anything. Like a couple of years ago, I was flying in the airplane, right? And it was like in the middle of the night, and we were flying over Paris. And I see like the night lights right below me, and it just looked like a fucking petri dish. Humanity looks like a fucking virus. And that's when I became a very destructive person.
Let's just hope you never get your hands on a nuclear weapon.
Forbidden.
If I would get my hands on a nuclear weapon, I would probably set it off in my hometown.
Forbidden Thinker, the link is in the chat if you want to come in, man. Oh, there he is. Thank you for coming by, Original Atheist. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope to see you next time.
Where the fuck did Jeff go?
Who?
We left a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't say anything, did he?
Yeah. He said he had a phone call.
Ah.
Yeah, he said he'll be back. He had a phone call. I don't know.
I thought he had to get his SS uniform pressed.
I don't know.
Nice.
Probably. What's up, Forbidden Thinker?
I'm doing good. I just got done grilling my burger from the griller, and I really need to fix that darn thing.
What's wrong with it?
It doesn't properly heat up the grill part of it. I know what the problem is. It's an electrical one, and I've been needing to replace it with an old-fashioned version because the old-fashioned versions are simpler and easier.
You mean like a gas grill?
Yeah, basically, because my electric one is the one my brother gave me, and I haven't gotten to the point where I could just let him know that, hey, I'm going to throw it out in the trash because it's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you should get you a little gas grill, man. They're cool.
Can I say something real quick to Fiction Fighter?
What's up?
So he says, seriously, why would you murder your hometown? Why live there if you hate it so much? Well, I cannot leave. That's one.
Yeah,
Plus,
I can't leave either.
my country won't be existing in 100 years anyway, so why not fucking help it along a little bit?
I don't think Florida will be around much longer either. California either.
Yeah, that's what I was
think
saying
it'll
about
take
moving.
100 years.
That's what I was saying about moving to Cleveland, man.
Move farther inland. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Because pretty soon you're gonna be able to go to, let's say, Wyoming, and you'll be at the beach.
Yeah, I saw a map, and it was like 50 or 60 years from now, if things go really, really, really stupid bad, then here in Nashville we'll have some beachfront property. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I hope that's not the case because holy shit, but never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wyoming, South Dakota, there's still plenty of room, right?
Oh yeah, nothing's gonna happen right now. It'll eventually happen, but nothing right now.
Yeah.
Well, things are happening. That's the thing. It's like we're frogs stuck in a slowly boiling pot.
I understand that, but as far as entire fucking states sinking into the fucking ocean.
That'll be a long time from now.
Yeah.
Looking at the hour hand on the clock,
Unless we get one of those, like that movie 2012, where we get one of those massive fucking earthquakes that just
bloody hell
sink half the United States into the fucking ocean in one swing.
I don't know. Maybe eventually be like that Boston album cover where we just like launch into space.
Yeah.
We live on spaceships like Battlestar Galactica.
Well,
I would pay for that.
Mr. Epsion, I don't know how true it was, but Mr. Epsion said in a video the other day that we're supposed to be landing on Mars by 2030.
Yeah, I don't watch Daniel's channel anymore.
Well,
I don't know.
There's a NASA mission called Mars 2020, so the date's in the title, but I think Musk is planning to have unmanned Mars 2 years or next year? 2 years.
Yeah, it would totally behoove NASA or SpaceX or any of those folks that if you're going to do Mars stuff, you probably need to do it without humans as far as you can go, because one accident when a human dies and all your funding's going to get cut off.
Yeah.
People are going to freak the fuck out. So if you can go as far as you can with satellites and doing that kind of shit. But then again, unless you can actually create a atmosphere or whatever for Mars, it's going to take more effort than it's worth to try to live there.
Exactly.
They're trying to live on the bottom of the ocean. I mean,
you have to terraform the whole fucking planet, or at least a good section of it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to terraform, and you have to come up with a way to make some sort of an atmosphere.
Or what we could do is use a very big asteroid to slow down Mars in a couple of millions of years till it goes into the orbit of Earth, and then smack it straight into planet Earth. Which would be hilarious to watch.
Yeah, that's great there, Lex Luthor. I think we might want to reconsider that, bro.
Well, if I were rich, I would probably be some supervillain, yes.
All right, Lex. That's cool. We'll start calling you Lex Luthor.
Fucking Amaria
needs a cat now.
Amaria would just fucking shave his head bald to look like Lex Luthor. Fuck it.
Genius, evil bastard.
Or the bad guy off of Unbreakable.
Too bad I'm a dumb fuck, so yeah.
So we're all thankful that that's the case and you don't have a lot of money.
Well, with enough money you can go everywhere, so
you can have all your evil thoughts all you want. That's cool.
Now I need to find a way to get a couple of $billion.
Start a GoFundMe campaign where you say, I want to destroy the earth.
I'm going to make a shitload of money.
I want to buy a nuclear bomb.
You'll probably get some donations, man. Somebody will be like, fuck this place, dude. Here's $50. Blow it up.
Or you could be just like that one guy one time a few years back who created a GoFundMe campaign, right? And his goal was to reach $10 to make a fucking bowl of potato salad, and he ended up getting $60K.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Wow, that's like potato salad, bro.
Well, the sad thing about that was he had promised that if you pledged $1, he would say your name out while he was making the potato salad.
That's pretty weak, dude.
Well,
So like, it ended up becoming he had to like name almost 15,000 people, so he changed the pledges about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because I work and it sucks, and I would rather be at home and go, Bill Smith, $1. Tony Montana, $1. Fred Drax, $1.
Well, you could try to hit the Kickstarter lottery.
Yeah.
I won $500 on a scratch card last week.
Shit. All that went to booze.
all that went to booze.
And it's gone.
It's gone, bro. It's gone.
All of that went in my belly.
Goldschlager.
Isn't Goldschlager the one that has those little gold flakes in it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's peppermint schnapps, dude. It's gross.
Yeah. It's good in tea.
Yeah.
I don't like peppermint, man, unless it's toothpaste.
Get this, guys. I was because as you may or may not know, I have developed an interest in gaming. So I've been watching a lot of gamers lately on Twitch. And there's this one particular gamer that I follow on there who's absolutely badass, right? When he plays his games, he's badass at it. But one night he had a special stream he was doing, right? He went out, I don't know how much it fucking costed him, but he went out and bought 6 rolling papers that were made out of 24 karat gold. And he was gonna go. He rolled a 24 karat gold joint and smoked it.
That's dumb.
Who the fuck smokes gold? That's stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, you can eat it.
That's a waste of the gold and the weed because it will actually go.
And lung sacks.
Who gives a fuck about the lungs? Like it's sad for the wheat though. Like wheat will taste like shit if you smoke it with something else than paper.
Yeah.
Back of a Bible.
That's that paper they make Bibles out of. Holy shit, that's gross.
Hector, that's blasphemy, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't even make a very good toilet paper because A, the shit's already on it, and B, shit don't stick to it because the shit's already infused.
True.
Like that character Dan Aykroyd played in Nothing But Trouble.
Oh, I love that movie.
It looks like the finest outhouse wallpaper I've ever seen.
Wasn't his nose a dick?
Huh?
Wasn't his nose a dick?
I don't know, but I found the whole thing to be hilarious because.
Do you want somebody's nose to be a dick?
Because
I can swear his nose is a dick.
Every time he went to bed, right? Every time he went to bed, he took off his fucking lips. He took off his fucking nose. He took off his leg. It was fucking crazy, man.
What was that damn song? Shit.
Wheels on the bus go round.
Dumpty Dance.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Dance. Oh, you mean from Digital Underground?
Yeah, Tupac was in it too.
The Humpty
My name is
Dance is your chance to do the hump. Do it to me, baby. Do the hump, the hump.
My name.
Jonathan does Humpty Hump quite well.
Never heard it.
My name is Funky. I like my
name is
Lumpy.
That's it. My name is Humpty. Sounds like Umpty or some shit like that. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Yeah, I got that song. I like that song. I like the beat.
Yeah.
You should hear that shit in my vehicles.
I like my oatmeal lumpy.
That's right.
Who else has a bass system in their car?
I used to when I was a teenager. I had bass, not now.
I'm 46. I got a car and a truck, both with 2,000 watts. I shit you not.
Yeah.
Really? Come on, dude. Really?
I got 12-inch fucking damn rocker frost and shit.
Come on, man. Look, all right, when I was a teenager, I was really into it, and I actually competed in a competition. I had a get this, I had a 1989 Geo Metro, okay?
Oh, God.
Little bitty car, and I took the back seats and folded them down. I took 2 18-inch MTX Terminators.
Yeah.
Put them back there, and then I put 6.5s in the doors, 3.5s in the dash, and then I put 6x9s in the walls. I had like 5 amps, had a crossover, and I had the EQ and all that shit, dude. And man, I was loud as fuck. And I went to a Circuit City competition. I won second place.
Yeah.
And the song I was playing was Madonna's Vogue.
Oh shit!
I know. You should listen to it.
Oh,
You should
wow.
listen to it because the sound frequency range on that song is insane. The highs and the lows. But yeah. I want a trophy, man.
Well, hold on a minute, Jonathan. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
What's up,
Get him in here.
Xbox? What's up, Xbox F?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, X, how are you?
Good, man. Y'all just seem like you're having a lot of fun. So.
Yeah,
Try
Yeah,
to.
getting drunk.
just a bunch
Right
of bunch of close friends having a good time, man.
Yeah, right on. I know most of the
The
people.
Hillbilly Crew.
Oh,
What's up?
Right?
What's up?
Hillbilly? Shit.
What's up, Xbox?
I know most of the people in here. Doctor, Paranor, Heavy Holler,
Yeah.
Forbidden.
What?
You just don't remember me?
Everybody knows Paranor.
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, I remember. I was trying to place your. I could hear you on the outside, but I couldn't see your name and I couldn't remember it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a
Everybody
little bit.
knows me. Have they noticed I've left G+.
So, hold on a second, guys. Forbidden.
Yes.
You know who Xbox is?
Actually, this is the first time I've met.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a room. Yeah.
what up, Xbox?
What's up? Yeah, no, I caught on to the Quiet Atheist videos not too long ago. I'd never seen them before. It was great stuff.
Yeah. I've been on here for about 5 years now.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, I've been on here since 4 years on my atheist channel. On my Christian channel, I started way back in 2005.
Yeah.
I think I started in 2007 or some shit.
Yeah, mine's about 3 years.
I started in
3 years.
2010. And that's why I'm Jonathan Edward, 2010.
Might have been 2010. I don't remember. I don't fucking know.
Just because
Seems like a
Jonathan
million
brought
years.
up old cars, I decided to brag about mine.
Oh,
shit.
nice. That's badass. Is that a Buick?
No.
That's an Impala.
Is that a Chevy?
Yep.
No, it's a Plymouth.
What's
Hey,
good with that
Plymouth.
Belvedere?
This is the Montclair.
It's a Plymouth.
No,
Xbox, Skype.
The
What's
Mount,
that? Oh,
Check
I
your
got it.
Skype.
Yeah. There you go.
The Montclair.
looks like
It also looks
the
like a
first
Plymouth
one almost
Fury.
looked like the first one looked like the car they used in the
Christine.
video Doctor in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
And Christian.
No, not that one. I tried to get that one. I
Well,
couldn't
it looks
afford
like a
the-
Fury.
yeah.
It looks like a Fury from Christine was a Fury.
Fury, yeah, man.
Yeah, I drew one.
That wasn't a Fury though.
It was
That
a
just
Plymouth.
looks a lot like
No,
or a
like,
Belvedere.
I was looking through it. I restore old cars my pastime. So like I had the Impala, I had the Plymouth, and then I had the Montclairs, and a Richmond, and then a DeSoto too. But I never got through with restoring that one.
They're hard to find parts for DeSoto.
Oh yeah. Well, this was a DeSoto limo too. So good luck
Yeah,
with that.
DeSoto's died eons ago.
Yeah.
I drive a
That's
shitty
fire.
Taurus. How about that?
A
My
shitty
first car
Taurus.
was a '66 Plymouth Barracuda.
My
I drive a
first,
shitty Taurus.
the first car I've ever had, guys, was a 1974 Chevy Malibu Classic.
Nice.
My first car that I personally owned was a '63 Meteor Mercury,
Oh wow!
Cool, cool.
Mine was a 60,
and it was an
what
old
was it? 68.
decommissioned taxi, so it still had the functioning taxi light on the top of it as well.
Right.
Oh, that's sexy. But you got a lot of chicks with that.
I was 18 when I bought it.
Yeah.
I'm only 27 right now.
Hey, what about you, Paul? What was your first car, dude? Did they have cars back there when Jesus was walking around?
Cart mule.
Fairlane 500.
Oh damn!
Oh,
Ford Fairlane.
hello. I guess I need to shut the F up.
My first was a Cougar XR7 1968 with a 390.
Nice.
That's the closest.
Well, I've been in a DeLorean.
But I fell in love with. I
Was that
fell
a
in love.
Barracuda?
Yeah, that was my first one. '66
Yeah,
Barracuda.
it's 68.
God damn, boy! That's
Big
fucking.
V8 in it.
Woo!
Well, when
My-
I was
my-
no, go ahead.
I fell in love with fucking Fords a long time ago. My dream car right now is a 1965 or 1967 Mustang GT.
Fastback. Eleanor.
Yes, basically Eleanor.
Eleanor, yep.
Yeah.
GT
Yeah,
500.
Eleanor. Gone in 60 seconds. I got you.
Yep.
I want the
Well-
limo from like the Matrix. It's the JFK limo type car.
That'd be cool.
Was that a Lincoln?
I think so.
I think it was a 64 Lincoln with suicide doors. I know my cars.
Yeah, that sounds right. I didn't know what it was. I just know it's badass.
Well, when I was a
want my first car
teenager,
to be a TARDIS.
a TARDIS. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a phone booth that, British and Canadians and Australians and well, whatever.
My first car, and I was when I was a teenager, I was a big NASCAR fan. So I got a 1977 Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
And it had the V8
305?
and 4-barrel. No, it was a 350.
Oh, 350.
And I took
cool.
I took the exhaust off and the manifolds and the all that bullshit. Put headers on it and glass packs.
Was it a short block?
And it had a sunroof. It was what?
Was it a short block?
No.
Okay, big block.
So it wasn't that fast. It was a heavy car. But I tell you this, man, it sounded cool as shit.
Yeah.
Right about it. I went up from those type of cars. I had a 93 Mustang GT.
Yeah.
I had a 93 Mustang GT, and then I moved to Chrysler's. I had a couple Honda Civics, Mitsubishi Lancer.
Oh, well, see, I love import. I always love imports too, man. I love imports.
Fast and Furious.
I have a Honda and a Mazda, so I got two imports.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Ford
find
trucks,
pictures
though.
of them. We're digging
Yeah.
for the pictures of them.
Nah, I've just got a
I
shitty
like
Taurus
both,
and a Suburban.
American muscle, and I love them fucking imports too. It
Mm.
depends on what they are, though.
For sure. I had a Civic SI. It was before the weird SIs now, but it was 99, 93. Can't remember.
I have a 90 Accord out front.
But
Yeah.
I got it. I could race Porsches and shit. Fastest car I raced with it was
Oh, dude.
Was that the 1.8 or the 2.2?
Yeah.
Say what else? Again.
Your Honda, did you have a 1.8 or a 2.2?
It had the 2.0. It was look at a 99 Civic SI.
Oh, I got a 90 with a 2.2.
This one, they make SIs now, but this SI was a special version that they'd only, it's pretty much a Type R with a couple missing parts.
Oh, the Type R. Yeah, I know about
And
those.
after that, all the SIs after that were just marketing. But this one, I did the headers.
All right, Heavy Hauler. You have a
Lost
good one.
that.
Thank you for coming by, Heavy Hauler. Really appreciate it, buddy.
See you,
Yeah, I got
Brad.
that performance 2.2 on my Accord sitting out front.
Man,
I
Full air
had-
intake and all.
I had a
I have
94,
pictures here on the wall, but I don't have a camera at the moment.
what was it? A Maxima, 94 Maxima. And it was pretty badass.
Yeah. I've always, that's my ultimate dream car though, is that Mustang.
I had an 89
Yeah, I like
Mustang
that.
GT, but it was slow.
Yeah. I found one on eBay rebuilt and totally restored right down to the diamond tuck fucking interior and shit for
Nice.
$65,000.
Oh, just write a check.
Yeah, I'll go find that and my couch cushions. I'll be right back.
No, I had an 89 GT. It was a 25th anniversary. Was maroon with the white top, 5-speed. But the thing is, those cars, they were heavy and underpowered. They only had like 225 horsepower. So, I mean, they were fun or whatever, but they weren't very fast.
I put up a link to my Accord in the chat.
Well, let me check it out.
I did all the work myself. I bought it as a beater.
Yeah.
But
I
I
did
wouldn't
the
see.
tube, all that shit.
I wonder where.
Oh, that looks good, dude. That looks cool.
Yeah.
And the hood scoop is actually functional. It's not just some bullshit.
Really?
I cut out the hole and all that shit. I painted it, put all the spikes on it, and all that crap. Interior.
So you decided it was a good idea to put the zebra stuff inside the car.
Yeah. My tailpipe is
what
also
were you
zebra.
saying?
Dude, that looks like
John,
somebody's nightmare on the inside, man.
What's
Oh,
going
man.
on?
John, what were you saying?
What's going on? What's going on, Fiction Fighter? It appears Fiction Fighter's in distress in the chat.
Well, looks like she's getting ready to kill somebody. She's got multiple coffins ready.
Yeah, she probably has a coffin for every one of us.
Well, I'm gonna need a big
There's
one.
the actual.
I'm a big guy.
Yeah, I found the
Well,
actual picture of my Barracuda.
Yeah, Barracuda.
That kind of makes the cross swords real nasty because they look like scissors, and the coffins look about the right shape for.
Is that Barracuda the one with the straight six?
Yeah, it had a slant 6.
Oh, slant six. That's right.
I traded up. This was a Lancer.
Lancer, yeah.
This was.
I see what the 14-inch rims I got to do to my Honda.
Yeah, this one came with the factory one. They're Oz Rally. It was the Oz Rally edition.
No, I did all my shit
It got
myself.
destroyed though. Someone hit me head on and destroyed it.
Is that the type of car that Paul Walker had in Tokyo Drift? That one,
Right. He had the Evolution version, which is an all-wheel drive version.
I thought Jackie Chan had one of those in one of his movies.
This was one of my Civics, the one in the middle there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm trying to
You know
have
what?
a
It
picture of
just-
both of them somewhere.
I had some Pirellis on my Geo Metro.
Yeah, this one had a Mido. They were 200 and something bucks a tire.
I did. I had Pirellis on them.
You can see
Oh,
how
yeah.
thin they are. Like if you can see how close they are to the ground. These were 200 and something bucks a piece, and
Yeah.
they went like shit. I mean, I went through them like crazy.
Yeah, that Geo Metro came
You
with
know,
12-inch wheels.
You got some Hondas. You got some
Just don't hit a
Hondas.
bottle cap.
That's the SI on the bottom.
You got some Honda Civics in this motherfucker.
I got my Accord. Mine's not a Civic. Mine's an Accord.
Well, entirely off topic, but I'm pretty sure this will make you guys laugh.
What's up?
Here's a drink that's sold in liquor stores in Canada.
What is it?
Read the name of it there.
Where?
Skaman.
Oh,
What?
yeah, I've seen that.
Shot.
Oh,
Seaman shot.
shit.
That sounds gay.
Mhm.
The best is
Excellent.
the caption
Yes,
underneath
yes.
it. It's extra hot.
Straight from the tap.
Who wants a shot of semen?
Straight from the
Yeah.
tap. Nice and hot.
You know, I have to say, you know, the discussion about the cars going on here, it struck me that it was very familiar in behavior and style as women talking about shoes. Not trying to be rude, just saying.
On my gun channels, we do that with AR-15s.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, what dudes like, man. You talk about
Don't make me get the gun pictures.
cars and, you know, I've heard of
I'm very
those
sexist of
shoes
you,
and
Paranor.
Well, not
booze.
I know it's sexist and everything. I'll
No, that's
fully
cool.
own that. But I do have to say, though, Jonathan was being very sexist because he said that's what guys do. It's like, I know how to drive. I know how they work. And I know how they function, you know, the physics, but wouldn't know what to do on fixing one, though. But the only hood I got under was a CPU.
Look, I don't work on cars much, man. I mean, the most I've ever done is I put in a starter. But I mean, at the same time, you know, most dudes I know are kind of cool.
Oh, come on,
with
Jonathan.
cars.
I'm a cocksucking homo and I work on cars.
No, I'm too lazy, bro. I don't like to get my hands dirty.
You big
I'm just saying, cars to me is transportation.
Jonathan, that's
I
a
don't
purse.
get into the fancy.
It's pretty
Man,
well
I
anything
used to-
that a guy can ride, he has an interest in.
I used to, and then I worked on one where I wired up a computer to it,
Yeah.
and ended up with just banging 3 of the 4 cylinders somehow. One cylinder just stopped, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not going to work on these anymore. I'll let the shop do it."
Oh,
You know,
yeah, I hear you, man.
you guys know.
No, I hear you.
You guys know who would have an excellent conversation with Xbox dudes? Fucking Redline, man.
Yeah, I know Redline. He's actually a good friend.
Fucking Yeah, Redline loves fucking cars, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's
think we're
actually
talking
one line that you can always throw in
Yeah.
to fuck up Redline's talk about cars.
Yeah,
though.
that's some serious
And that's to
fucking
ask
cars.
him, how do you install the block heater?
Oh, yeah. You
Only
mean
Paranor will
heater?
get that one.
You mean heater?
Here you go.
Block heater.
I found.
Actually, somebody asked him about that in one of his hangouts, didn't he?
Heater core. Don't you have to
That's
go
my,
through
that's
like
my
the
Lancer after the wreck.
Hey, Xbox, did you get any blinker fluid lately?
Blinker fluid.
Damn, that car looks like I hit Jonathan.
I know, check me out.
Hit him right in the ass. He's like, God damn, what was that?
Well, I gotta get going. I think Traverse
Forbidden.
is being a dum dum again, but
Well, all right,
let's see you
Forbidden.
later.
Well, next time you come in here, Forbidden Thinkers, say some more shit, man.
Yeah, Forbidden, I left you a comment to one of your videos yesterday.
Which one?
I don't know. I was letting you know that you subscribed to me, and they never alerted me, so I subscribed back.
Can y'all link me to your channels? Check them out.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, give me a sec. I gotta find it.
Yeah, everybody put their links to the channels in the side chat for him. So
All right.
Yeah,
you
need
gotta have that on
check out my
hotkeys.
stupid channel.
There's
Yeah,
no
well,
point. There's nothing on my channel really.
When it comes to
I got a fuckload of things.
when it comes to Redline, yeah, he's one of my best friends on here, man. We've known each other for a really long time on here.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I haven't until recently just started watching people's channels. I usually just had hangouts and stuff like that, but I'm starting to watch more and more.
Yeah, there's mine.
Good. Yeah, I don't do videos. I'm in the moment.
I have a fuckload of them, just people don't like them.
Yeah, that's all right.
I do videos, but I keep them separate from the Great Debate shit. I have two channels going.
All right.
I put mine out.
Yeah, thanks. I got them.
Have a good night.
I'm done with the great
Boy,
debate.
who just left?
Forbidden Thinker. He should go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Maria, you leaving now or no?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Amaria's plotting the fucking destruction of Earth. What are you thinking?
We got fucking Lex Luthor in the hangout.
It wants
The destruction of Earth is really simple. All you have to do is slip President Trump a memo that Bizarro Superman is attacking from
Fuck.
the ocean, and he'll
Fuck.
Just say Amaria's in fucking ISIS, and that'd be no problem.
fuck Bizarro and fuck ISIS. We got fucking Darkseid in here. Darkseid, I should say.
Blow up my goddamn phone.
You know how to get World War III started with Trump? Just tell him to his face that the leader of North Korea said he had a small penis.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un has bigger hands than him.
We call him fucking chicken nugget. We call him chicken nugget.
Hey, could always try to give Trump the first brick of his wall.
I prefer to use Bill Maher's term, whining little bitch, because that's basically what he is.
Chicken nugget.
I actually like Bill Maher. I think he's an excellent comedian.
Some of his shit pisses me off, but for the most part, he's awesome.
He seems to be real sharp.
I like how he handles all this stuff, right? Like
I like Stephen Colbert,
Yeah, Xbox, exactly. It's the way he does it. I mean, I don't agree with him on everything. He's got some ideas which, are, he's old, so they're hard to get away from. But yeah, he's usually spot on in wrapping things up, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, he's very intelligent, quick-witted.
Yeah, and does the show high as a fucking kite.
Yeah, I know. He's high as shit, man.
He's been on Family Guy a couple of times.
Have you seen him in his movie Religulous?
Yep.
Yeah.
He was born Jew, and then he became an atheist like decades ago.
Yeah.
Right.
DJ Wins is the same way. He was born Jew, and he's been atheist for like 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
One of the biggest reasons Jews
I was a Christian.
Until I was about 22, 23.
But I got better.
One of the biggest reasons Jews become atheists because they have no hell to worry about.
That's right.
Yeah, no, actually, that's actually what I hung on to for about a good 15 years and still called myself a Christian. Because anytime something came up, hell was what chased me around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes,
it's
pretty
the whole
concept.
Well,
fear
shit. The thing is, they take ownership of your soul, quote unquote, because they state you have an eternal soul. So they take ownership of it, and then the threat of torture. I mean, the mafia example is just beautiful.
Yeah, I narrowed it down. I think it's I'm not scared of the hell. I think it was the rejection that finally I realized that's what it was.
Xbox. I want to ask you about that because I had a similar thought the other day, where I really don't think it. It's always said that it's religion uses fear. It's fearfulness that they hold on to God, and I don't agree. It's the idea or the feeling of being alone,
right?
And it's not a fear. Yeah, it's not a fear. It's an emotion upon itself. Loneliness. I mean,
Mine was a fear of hell.
I can tell you.
I would have said mine was a fear of hell. Until I analyzed it. When I actually overthought it and analyzed it, it came down to I think
exactly. No, the hell and the heaven, that works on ethics, not morality. The God bit, the ownership, the soul, that's the whole. Yeah, it's a separate feeling upon itself. And I can tell you that from a horse's mouth, loneliness is a very unique expression of emotion.
Yeah. Well, and think about the most powerful, cool, the God. Like, think of the God. He's the most powerful, the coolest, the guy you want to be a friend with, and he's rejecting you.
Yeah, and he's always there.
He's there.
I don't have a problem with being alone, but being burned forever, fucking.
Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. That's what I'm saying.
Well, when I say alone, I'm not talking about single. No, I mean no family, all rejected.
Hello?
I never gave a fuck about that. If people don't like me, fuck them.
It sounds like vacation, bro.
Is my mic low or something? I'm just wondering why.
No, everybody's talking about it.
Cool. Yeah,
no, I'm just saying, man. It sounds like vacation to me, man. I mean, I don't want to be all Ted Kaczynski and shit, but being alone sounds pretty nice.
No, it's
even
not,
subconsciously.
Creatures.
It's this odd thing, right? Because you don't even know my mental problems, and I'm a hermit, and I can say that I don't like to be around people or touch or anything like that. But psychologically, subconsciously, my body, there's something that yearns for that no matter what.
Well, it's one thing to yearn for something. It's another thing to be tortured and want the fire put out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like on our psychology, there's studies that show you put people in a cave with no windows and no door, they tend to start going crazy. And
where are you going to
still? It's better than being on fire, man.
Where are you going to sit?
No, I grant you that.
Actually, I don't know about that, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be on fire forever.
Yeah,
it's pretty awful.
And it's supposed to be a pain that even your body can't feel or handle. It's supposed to be even worse than that because it's your soul.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think burning your flesh and your eyeballs melting and shit is probably pretty bad.
I'm totally on your side on this.
Yeah. Well, no, I imagine myself burning and melting and being bad. I imagine that times a million is what they're claiming.
Well, true, but the thing is, you also have to take from what period hell's defined, because originally it's just poof, you're gone. Burned in hellfire, non-existent life, and then it changed. So
there's annihilation.
Way to go.
Yeah, paranoid's right. I didn't think about that.
It wasn't until Dante's Inferno Dante said.
And the funny thing is,
the divine comedy,
loving Jesus that brought hell on.
Yeah, Mr. Peace guy.
Well, guys,
there is an argument that could be made that Jesus is worse than the God of the Old
Testament. I think Amaria's about to leave.
By the introduction.
Let's all reject Amaria.
Well, hold on a second, guys. What's up, Amaria?
Well, as much as the thought of hell and damnation and all that fun stuff is,
you can talk.
I am actually going to fuck off to bed and.
Told you. Called it.
All right, fuck off.
Hey, have a good night.
All right, Maria. Thank you for coming by, buddy.
And remember, strip the flesh.
Nuclear missile.
Kill all the humans.
And remember, it rubs the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
Not the hose.
Well, have a good night.
I like it.
Good night, Maria.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, by the way, X. I'm open on everything, but you'll like this. After 2-year wait, I finally got into a new doctor, and you would love her.
Oh, nice.
Because she's up to date. She is a psychiatrist.
Oh, wow, cool.
That acts like a psychologist.
Right. Yeah, good.
And she is still reading, and it shows joy and excitement over what she's learning.
Yeah,
and
nice.
It, a small pat on my back, but she usually makes the comment, "There's never enough time," because we start getting into interesting convo.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm still mulling the phrase over my head that you got into a new doctor.
Yeah.
There's a number of ways that you can take that.
Well,
I went to my doctor today.
No, well, let's put it this way. Yeah, but no.
She's into reverse role playing. This time, I held something of hers, and she coughed.
Shit.
No, the thing is, like with my history, this is the first person who actually has the potential of helping.
Right.
Me.
Well, that's
I've
cool,
only had
man.
one doctor like that. They-
After, yeah,
Great.
You find a
But-
doctor that's still interested in what's going on. And
But that damn Canadian
diagnosis.
healthcare is crap because it's not capitalistic.
It's better than here.
America is.
All that Nazi
Well.
Canadian healthcare.
Yeah.
well, even she has agreed that the healthcare around here, not just the mental but the physical, is shit in this province.
Well, you get
Well,
Maritimes,
everything
aren't
could be
you?
improved, right?
Because quite frankly, the Maritimes don't exactly have the best healthcare system in Canada.
Oh Jesus, they don't. No, I'm in Nova Scotia, yeah, and it sucks here. I mean, I had the head of the mental health here actually sat forward in his chair and stated, "Cannabis has shown to have no medicinal properties," and then sat back. I mean, I state the body movement because that is a expression of intent of imposing. You will accept my will regardless. And it's like,
Well, some people are just
At that point, you would
Narcissist.
just really say, "Well, aren't you going to have a wonderful talk with the Prime Minister?"
Yeah,
Well,
some people
yeah.
just
no, but that's the head of the department. Everything goes
that's
through him.
sad.
Yeah.
That's problematic.
sure.
Well, and you know their hands are probably tied. That's even a bigger problem, right? They're only limited in what they can do, like what they can really accomplish.
No, this guy likes being mean though.
Shit.
He likes the control. He likes the control.
Yeah, as I said, he's a
What
fucking
are you gonna
narcissist.
do? But where I live, the mayor is an asshole. But what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah. Well, I call Nova Scotia, Alabama North for very good reasons.
Oh, well, now I understand what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm
That's
surrounded.
North Carolina.
Look,
Nova
I'm
Scotia has,
surrounded by
has
Baptists.
plentiful lobster.
Oh, not
Shit
Baptist.
place.
I was a
Oh,
Baptist.
worse
Sorry.
than Baptists. We have congregations here with the women silent and head covered. We
Oh,
have the
nice.
quiverful.
Yeah.
We also have the quiverful movement up here.
Oh,
Remember the
that.
Duggars?
Really?
that.
Really?
We have anti-vaxxers. We have
Oh,
Forget about them.
Think
Yeah.
of if you were to introduce the Phelps family to natural news, and that's Nova
oh, we got a
Scotia.
few of those here. We got a few of those here. That's
I
Mark.
always wanted to know what Iran and Iraq looked like back in the 50s.
Beautiful.
Oh, I looked at it. It looked like
Let's
the
put it this way,
West.
quiet atheist. If you live in Nova Scotia and let's say you were a transgender individual,
Yeah.
you could say, "Oh my God,
Oh.
I need to move somewhere more progressive like Iran."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No,
right.
he's not far off.
They're wearing blue
problems-
jeans, man. They're
Well,
wearing bikinis
yeah.
and shit.
Well, my mental problems, I am literally a product of sins of the father. Because my father was kicked out of the closet in '77, and everybody's hate was put into me
Yeah.
at 10 years old and continued. So
Damn.
That's fucked up.
it's very
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up.
I can top it. My dad got arrested for 2 counts of incest. Top that shit.
Who did he fuck?
Fuck.
Wasn't me.
I didn't mention that. I haven't mentioned the sexual abuse, have I?
Well, all I know, he's also an anesthesiologist, so he probably had access to anesthesia. So
Oh,
maybe
right.
I don't remember.
That's awesome.
My father's a pharmacist.
Your father's a pharmacist. God damn. I think I'm Paranor's new best friend now.
Pharmacist.
Yeah.
Or fixing to be.
Yeah. It's interesting because that's the only person that I can say I truly hate, and not because of what, and not because of what happened to me. That's the interesting thing. I only hate him because of what he did. Because he could. Here's the thing: when you're hiding something like that, you have to control yourself. And the only way to control yourself is to control your environment.
Yeah.
Well, I legally changed my last name and disowned him. So that's what I did.
Right.
Yeah.
Wish I could.
See, that's Paranor knows some of mine. I had a ton of stuff like similar, and I don't. None of it actually, unless it's subconsciously in there bubbling, it doesn't bother me. Right? It's more of the now that bothers me, or the recent that bothers me.
Yeah.
Well, all of my memories are tainted, so basically, okay, here's my brain at every moment. I am stuck as a kind of the physical moment. Everything I am actually cognitive of, and I'm stuck between joy and rancor at the same time. I'm captured in the center of that. All of my emotions are going off at all times. Think of the Hulk, right? When he said, "That's my secret. I'm always angry."
Yeah. Yep. Well, see, with me, this past couple of days, which is the reason why I haven't been uploading videos. I've been really fucked up past couple of days, man.
Yeah, dude, your Twitter, man. You've been saying you've been pissed.
Yeah, I've been going through some things. I've been having some issues.
Well, I read your Twitters, dude. I read your Twitters, man. I know your Twitters say you've been pissed.
Yeah. I was just freaking out, and I just wasn't in the right mindset to make a fucking video. I just felt like making videos today and having a hangout. So I'm in a decent mood today, so that's good.
And it's your 50th episode.
Yep.
Exactly.
50. Hitting like a 50.
That's why it's going to eat 5 of those peppers.
Like Grant. Like Ulysses S. Grant, bitches.
50th episode, man. I used to have a lot of people in here all of the time, but they just fucking disappear.
Yeah, it's all of
or died.
It's because you're evil, John.
Like that.
Redline don't even show up. Fucking all kinds of other people used to come by, but not anymore.
A lot of people
come in tonight and never showed up.
A lot of people moved over to using Discord.
Yeah.
But, like, some people just disappear. Some moved to the comments. Some just disappear.
Well, I know Redline's busy because he's got school. He's gonna get a job with NASA or something like that, and I know Redline's pretty busy, so I can understand. But there's other people that are just completely disappeared, and I know that they're still on because I see them in the chats of the goddamn podcast and some other podcasts as well, but they don't come around my channel no more, and I'm sad.
Well, I think the quote unquote great debate is imploding upon itself. So
whatever happened to that chick Apple? What happened to her?
Who?
Wasn't that her name? Apple something.
Fiona Apple.
Fiona Apple.
Wise Apple?
No, that's a fucking singer.
That's
Wise
a
Apple. What happened to Wise Apple? That's it. Wise Apple.
She's
Wise Apple? Okay.
She's doing okay. I talked to her the other day on the phone. I got her phone number. I talked to her. I talked to her about
videos.
I talked to her about once a week. And as far as videos is concerned, she is coming back.
All right.
Oh,
very
sweet.
cool. Yeah, she's
Wise
got some,
Apple.
she does some good stuff.
I have her on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does some good stuff, man.
Yeah, I talk to Wise Apple about once a week on the phone, so that's pretty cool. She said she is going to come back. She just doesn't know when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it will burn you out real quick because really, there's nothing new in over 150 years. So
yeah, that's what I think happened. Even with me doing hangouts every day,
and I
don't go anymore because everything just started repeating itself.
I even miss.
Sorry, John.
I even miss Robin, man.
Well, Robin. Yeah. Well, she left for very good reason.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Somebody.
Yeah, I understand. I understand completely. I just miss the shit out of her.
Yeah, right. She's around. She'll comment every once in a while somewhere, but yeah, it's the thing is, it's not just that. I mean, you were on the repeat train when you started, right? X.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where everybody is. It's the trouble. It's not that the stuff is old. The trouble is it's egos getting in the way, and people are being, you know,
You don't make it anywhere.
atheist is well. The thing is, it's basically atheist hate club against stupid clown car posse. They're perfect mirrors of each other, and they both have the same problem. Their egos they won't get themselves out of the way.
I was
It's
actually
all
bitching at someone
for
about that
them.
earlier. I was bitching about how dogmatic each side was. That the loudest of the atheists and the loudest of the Christians are just dogmatic to each other. They're ideologues.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can't have any good discussions.
And I tell you what, it ain't like it used to be anymore, man. I mean, when I used to have, when I used to have my hangouts back in the day, man, son of a bitch, we used to have big debates with Christians and other atheists and stuff like that. Who has their TV on in the background?
I think it's Hector in the traffic. I wish he'd learn the mute button.
It didn't sound like traffic. It sounded like
it's not the traffic. It's dead.
Something's come through somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing.
I hear it.
Yeah, I hear it real low.
So it can't, I know it's not me.
Yeah, it's Hector. It's like a TV or something in the background.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Can anybody hear it now?
Nope.
Unmute yourself, Hector. Yeah, it's Hector. It's the traffic in the background. That's all it is.
My microphone can't be that powerful.
It's really sensitive. It is picking it up, but
yeah, it's not Hector's fault. It's just
it's the same as it's been every single time I've been here.
Yeah, that's fine. No, there's nothing wrong with it. I just thought that it was the TV or something, but it's not the TV. It's your background noise.
Volume anyway.
The background noise, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with it.
It's not bad. It's not distracting or anything.
So Jonathan left or what?
Yeah,
I guess so.
The fuck?
I don't know why Jonathan left.
He probably just probably crashed on him.
Yeah. Yeah, but shit, Paranor, things have fucking changed, buddy, big time over the years. Are you there? Paranor. Paranor. Paranor.
Canadian pop dude.
Paranor.
Huh.
I think he's having an internet issue.
Yeah, or he stepped AFK.
Paranor. Did you get abducted by the men in black?
Again?
That worked.
I think Maria got him.
that worked for the Illuminati and the Bilderberg group.
John, they just nuked fucking Canada. It's Maria.
Paranor. Oh, shit. I think he's having a hard time with his internet. I'm pretty sure he'll be back here in a minute. Yeah, but
I was trying to remember what video I commented on yours not too long ago, because I think it's the only one I commented on. I was trying to think of what the topic was.
What, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When did you find my channel, just out of curiosity?
Just like this past month, I think.
Oh, wow. New subscriber. Right on.
Yeah, I subscribed when I commented.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure now you're going to make me go hunt for your fucking comment now when we're done with this hangout. I'm OCD like that. I'm OCD like that. Once you mention it, I'll have to go hunt for the son of a bitch.
It was a pretty recent video, like in this last month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it won't be too hard to find.
It popped up. I must have subscribed at some point, and then it popped up that you had a new video. I clicked on it, and then I watched it and I commented on it.
Yeah. Paranor, are you there now? Fair enough.
And I think it was you responding to someone else's video or to someone else's comment.
That could have been the case. That could have been the case. Yeah, I'll have to look because I don't normally do response videos to people. It just depends on what it is and who the person is. You know what I mean? Right. Otherwise, I don't even waste my time with it, dude. But I normally, go out and look for articles and stuff like that, and write out a script and stuff like that, and just make my videos.
Yeah, right on. I was like what Paranor was saying. I'm more on the fly. Like I don't do.
Well, see, there's a person.
Edit and all that.
Well, see, there's a person that I really like when it comes to his video production, and I wish that in many ways I was a lot like that. Sticks, Hex, and Hammer 666.
Yeah, I remember him.
Mm-mm.
He will just sit in front of
Sticks and Hammer 666.
He will just sit in front of a fucking camera, dude, and he'll fucking rattle off for about 15, 20 minutes, and all of his arguments are fucking solid. He's right down to the fucking point, and he has it all laid out in his fucking head. I wish I could do that.
Right, absolutely. I came across yours. I came across a guy named Hiith. It's Hiith, and he's a younger kid, but his videos are like what you're saying.
Yeah,
really good production, and he lays out his arguments. They're really solid for the most part.
Yeah,
he attacks evolution, flat Earth, all kinds of fossil. Like he goes through a lot of the science stuff.
Yeah, I just wish that he attacks evolution. Is that what you said?
Yeah. No. Attack creation. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah, I did say the other.
Oh yeah. Well, see, my channel has only been, here for about 5 years. Talking.
Guys? Hello? Paul?
Yes.
Where's everybody else?
I don't know.
Everybody fucking left, man.
The hell?
Everybody's just fucking leaving. I guess.
Well, you were in a conversation with the one guy. I don't think he left without saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor's been muted for a while now.
Are you there? Are you there, Doctor? Doctor?
No.
Shit.
Doctor?
Something's going on.
Could be.
I don't know.
I mean, Paranoid disappeared. I mean, Jonathan disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Paranor, if you're in the chat, let me know what's going on, man. What happened?
Another one.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Weird.
Anyway, I had my cable changed from Comcast to Xfinity.
I thought Xfinity owned Comcast.
Yeah, but it's a different system.
Okay. I got Xfinity.
Yeah.
John, what you got?
I'm a cord cutter, man. I got Netflix and Hulu.
No, I mean, what internet are you on?
Oh, it's called Sunlink.
Okay. Oh, Doctor's back.
What's up, Doctor?
Yeah, all my shit.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
Yeah, cut Jonathan off and Paranor.
Well, yeah. I just got a notification that said, the video call has ended. Like, the sound cut out for me because I was messaging somebody about abortion, and it just gave me that message. So, no, are you still live streaming or no?
Yeah, I'm still live streaming.
Still live.
Huh.
The little live button right there.
Yeah,
For me, sometimes it says live when we're off air, and off air when we're live.
No, I haven't stopped the broadcast at all yet.
Hey, John, you want me to hop off and hop back on and see if there's a connection issue, or?
No, because if there was a connection issue,
it's a Google glitch, is what it is.
Yeah, Doctor wouldn't have been allowed to come back in if there was an issue.
True.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Paranor will probably come back in. Paranor, if you're watching, let me know if you're gonna come back in or not. See what happens, so we can find out what happened if you're out there in the chat.
Hey, Jonathan, want to see something funny? Or John, excuse me.
What?
Read that. You see what that is, right?
It says collab, doesn't it? What part of-
Ecolab, right? It says cleaner and all that. But
Yeah.
then it says this.
Do not drink.
No shit. It's blue.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Next, we get the new outlets in the house, so they say, "Do not stick fingers in."
Yeah.
Durr.
I put on one person's Facebook page. Yeah, what she go by? Oh God. Anyway, she put a post up about Donald Trump. You know, house proofing your house.
Yeah.
Or Donald proofing your house. I said, yeah, leave all the cleaning stuff out, all the cleaning fluids.
I don't get it.
And drink shit. And drink some household cleaning fluid.
Why would he do that?
Because he's Donald.
Santa Claus is weird tonight.
You still there, Doctor?
Yeah.
They gotta play games of him going over to the goddamn meeting.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just looking at a fun little fact that apparently there is no blue vegetables.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Or blue fruits, for that matter.
No, there's blue potatoes.
What's blue?
No,
what's
they're purple
blueberries?
in color.
Oh, purple. That's right. My bad. You're right.
Yeah.
What's blueberries?
Blueberries.
No, they're actually purple as well.
Let me see if Paranor's on Skype real quick.
I'm colorblind. I don't know.
Oh, Paranor must have lost his internet, maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
I guess we can grow Smurfs. They'd be blue.
What's that?
So if you grew some Smurfs, they'd be blue.
Would they be a vegetable?
Yeah, and Smurfs grow out of mushrooms.
Which would be a fungi, not a vegetable.
Yeah, but the Smurf, though, it'd be like a...
Which would be an appendage of the fungi, which would make it a part of the fungi.
Nah, there you go.
Well,
there are no blue
even
vegetables,
birds,
apparently.
it's
That is
not
a
really
weird
a thing.
fact.
Blue feathers on birds, by and large, is not the pigment. It's the structure of the feather. The outside surface and how it reflects light.
I sent a message to Paranor on Skype. I know he's online, but I don't know. He hasn't replied yet. We'll see what happens here in a minute. Yeah, because him and that other guy, Xbox just fell off, and
Jonathan fell off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I messaged Xbox and he's gonna reboot, but he says he has other reasons that'll be a bit late relogging.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, I'll let everybody know what Paranor says if he answers me back.
Cool. Yeah, Paranor. I don't know what it is. I mean, we've known each other for years. I don't know why he doesn't remember me.
I don't know.
We met on John Gleason, Godless
Maybe it has
Engineers
something
channel.
to do with cannabis.
Yeah,
Cannabis.
it might be that.
Destroy the memory, man.
Yeah, it's weird because, like I said, we met on Godless Engineers channel years ago. I mean,
Yeah.
That's how I knew he was in Canada. I knew he was big into weed. I knew he was pansexual, bisexual, one of the two, something like that.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, you're straight, right?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Doc, you're straighter.
No.
Bi, gay, what?
Gay.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm gay.
Sorry, but I have standards.
Oh. It's horrible, I'm straight, a male, and I live.
Now I got myself a boyfriend.
Fit around my penis the right way. I mean,
Paul, or not Paul. I said, Doctor, do you have a significant other right now or no?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been with mine for 10 years.
I was previously engaged to an SJW's worst nightmare. That was fun. But now I'm just dating a black guy right now. So.
Oh, okay. I've been with
the SJW's worst nightmare. We made a hell of a duo. We both hate SJWs, and I was engaged to a non-transitioning transgender Muslim.
Oh wow!
The fuck?
Yeah, and I'm a mixed-race gay individual. So if an SJW came up and decided to start white knighting for anyone, we were their worst nightmare to argue against.
Yeah. Well, now you made me forget what I was gonna fucking say. Damn it!
You're trying to mull that over your head.
Fuck.
Non-transitioning transgender Muslim.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. My wife and I have been together for almost 20 years.
Oh,
Carmela, right?
Huh?
Carmela, I can't remember. That's her name?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we've been together since we were young little kids.
Yeah, me and my late wife, we were married, just made 40 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep, my wife and I have the past 20 years have been through fucking hell and back, man, with all kinds of shit. And we're still kicking.
Yeah, I gotta say, fucking, out of the last 10 years and mine right now, there are literally 3 fucking times that he was completely jobless for 6 months each time.
Damn.
He's a laborer, and I love him and all that, but I mean, to be honest, you can ask my roommate, he's not the brightest thing in the world.
Yeah. Your husband's doing okay now, is he, Hector?
Yeah, I just booted him up to bed because he was passing out in chair. I told him to go to bed. He has to be up by 5:30.
Yeah. Ooh, Paul just left.
What the fuck? Uh-oh.
The hell, man.
Is anybody in chat?
Nobody's in chat.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
This is weird because when I go into the outside chat, it only says that Hector and I are in the hangout.
What the fuck?
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
John, you don't exist.
Yep. Trump's ideal America realized.
I'm watching the hangout right now, and I see myself in it on my other monitor.
It's a Hangouts glitch or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just having fun with this idiot right now on G+. So.
Yeah, I know what the problem is. John didn't eat one of those peppers.
Yeah.
What happened, Paul?
Santa Claus.
Just like everybody else. All of a sudden I was off.
Weird.
Weird.
Did you get the message that the video has ended?
Or is someone trying to snipe my motherfucking hangout?
Paul, did you get a message
if
when
they
it booted
sniped us, we wouldn't be able to get back in on these accounts.
No, what do you mean by it? I just gone.
What's up? What's up, doctor?
That window closed.
Well, I said if somebody sniped your hangout, none of us would be able to join under these accounts.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So that's not the case. Then we can single that possibility out. It has to be something else. It's probably a glitch.
Yeah, no, that's all it is. It looks like it's a new hangout glitch where people like the notification that I got was just the video has ended.
Yeah,
and that was it.
Oh, I'm still live.
And I was like, that doesn't seem appropriate because even if you turn off the live notification, like if you stop broadcasting, we can carry on the conversation off air.
Yep.
So that doesn't make sense that any of us would get booted from it.
Yeah, it's just a glitch. Fucking I know what's going down. They're starting to implement new shit slowly and surely. They're and when they add new shit, everything gets all fucking retarded for a while.
Well, you update a system, that's the way it is.
Yep.
IPL.
Yeah, notice my fucking YouTube downloader isn't downloading goddamn music anymore.
Well, it's the nightmare that is computer programming, where it's like if you have a video game and it's, I'm going to just tweak the skin of this particular character, suddenly you've crashed an entire, region of the game.
Yeah, it's like Fallout 3 that happens when you get an update and then you go to play the game next, your fucking shit's corrupted. Had to pay for 126 hours.
Damn.
Ooh, that pissed me the fuck off. Oh.
You must have downloaded something bad, Hector.
No, it was Xbox. Oh, you need this patch, blah blah. Okay, 126-hour game gone.
Yeah, it's not exactly an option that you can take.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I fucking damn emailed Microsoft. I was shitting.
Did they fix it at least?
Nope. So I had to start a new game.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I like this Xfinity per se. I mean, it probably got its problems too, but
Yeah.
I had three separate boxes, 3 separate DVRs.
Yeah.
One here, my son's room, and my bedroom. Now I just had the one and 2 other ones, which are satellites, I guess, off of the main one.
Yeah.
And of course, you can record and everything from every one, but everything now goes to the cloud.
Oh, okay.
So there's no limit. Like each box was like 100 hours.
Yeah.
And what's really nice is, like, my son just did it today. He's catching up on Supergirl because it's, anyways. So you go and get we didn't record it, so you have to go out there, and they have a few that are, still in the system. So he's watching it. We were watching it downstairs, and then he goes up to the bedroom and he picks up where he left off.
Yeah.
Also, if I record anything here, it's available to the other 2.
Yeah, I don't use that DVR shit. I just got my telephone, internet, and cable through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of stuff I like to watch too. So,
Yeah.
excuse me, and I'm not one of those people that got rid of TV too. Like it's be a vegan and get rid of your TV and whatever else we can do to show how progressive we are.
Well, I'm not a vegan, but I did get rid of my TV.
No.
I got my cable. I mean, I don't really watch Adult Swim and Fox News. That's it.
Well, I take that back. I didn't get rid of my TV. I just got rid of cable. All I have is Netflix and Hulu.
Well, this is set up that you can put Netflix on it too.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it works. I mean, it dropped in price because I was a new subscriber. So for the next 2 years, I'm saving some money. So I picked up HBO because I want to get ready for the Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, Game of Thrones.
How many people die this week?
Fucking show.
Everyone's gonna die.
I like it. I mean, just that's what I like about you. Just don't know if whoever your life's going to make it or not.
Hey, Paul.
My guess is that the person who wins the Game of Thrones is going to be Tyrion Lannister.
Paul.
I have a midget as king.
I like him. I like him as a actor, a person, plus the character he plays.
Paul.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, someone's going to die in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what
someone's
I do
gonna get
with movies.
raped, and someone's gonna get killed, and someone's
That's
gonna
what
get
I do with movies. I'll walk up to a couple of people and I go, I don't know if you know or not, but just going to be people dying,
Yeah, you mentioned that before, Paul.
All right, I don't know.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I don't keep notes.
But yeah, I can't stand that fucking show.
You don't like Game of Thrones, man?
No, fuck no. It's all torture, fucking sex, rape, murder.
All the good stuff.
Nah, it's fucking gross. It's shit.
Okay, whatever.
Ugh.
I like Spartacus.
It's so goddamn predictable. You can be like 12 and figure out what the fuck's gonna happen next.
Ain't predictable.
It's, who's gonna die next and blah blah blah.
That's
Who's gonna
not
get fucked
predictable.
next?
You don't know who's going to die next.
I like Spartacus, man. Spartacus is pretty badass too. I always loved watching that show. I binge watched the shit out of that.
What's that little punk scene? Was it King Joffrey when I got poisoned? I liked that scene. That was great because he was a douchebag.
I was glad when he finally got rid of him.
Fuck yeah, you little snot little prick.
That actor stopped
died.
acting after he was done with Game of Thrones, and part of the reason why was people started throwing shoes at him when he was walking down the street.
Who are you guys talking about?
Yeah, he was a good actor to play that part because you're genuinely hating
the guy who
character.
played King Joffrey in Game
Yeah.
of Thrones. The Irish
That
kid.
shit goes back to soap operas.
No, he was a damn good actor. I mean, if he was convincing, I mean, really convincing of being a scumbag. I mean, he was perfect.
Yeah, I liked fucking Peter Dinklage, man.
It just typecasted himself, I guess.
Peter Dinklage, that dwarf, the midget. I like
him. He's cool.
Yeah, he's badass, dude. I like his acting. It's good.
Oh, he's a good actor. He'd be a good Shakespearean actor, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the new Avengers: Infinity War that comes out next year.
Well, I'm waiting for Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
What is with that little mini skirt thing she's wearing? What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but I like it.
What is with that?
Didn't she used to run around like underoos, basically?
Basically, and the problem was they couldn't get those to work.
Yeah, it must have been a feminist thing.
Just look at
It needed
the
No, it's
Sarkeesian
not
to
a
have
feminist thing.
fucking
It's an
shit
actual, entirely practical thing.
Well, shit. Once
To
feminists,
actually like legitimately do a shoot with that kind of costume without her flashing some V.
fucking how feminists are. They fucking threw a hissy fit when she had one of her arms up, and it turns out that her armpit wasn't the same color as the rest of her body. They fucking had a fucking heart attack.
Fuck, what? Not
No,
the same
no.
color.
One of the big things they were bringing up too, that she didn't have hair. Well, she shaved her pits, and I said she don't have to shave her pits. She's a goddess. She don't have to have that hair.
Yeah.
And
She's a demigod.
yeah,
Maybe demigods don't have
Yeah, I'm
arms.
shave mine. See, look,
Get
hair.
over it.
yeah. Wonder
You know,
Woman.
if she had if she had hair or no hair, somebody be bitching.
Yep. Either way. Either way.
Either way,
yeah.
somebody-
Amazon, not demigod.
Oh, can't
she was made
shave
from
her
clay.
hair? What kind
I
of-
heard the
by her
true
mother.
Amazons actually cut off a titty so they can fire their bows.
Pretty well.
Well, yeah.
I give her a lot of credit too. She had a kid during the production.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was actually, an Amazon. She wasn't a demigod.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, she
understand,
should
but
be
that's
missing a
not what
breast.
she is. Look, what is it this week? I mean, they change the shit all the time. She's a demigod now. Okay.
No,
Get
she's
over
never
it.
been a demigod. She's always been an Amazon.
Yeah, just Amazon princess.
Yeah, but not
Warrior.
The portal
anymore.
to Hades, but never
Now-
a demigod.
Yeah,
Now-
they gotta fuck everything up, like the
Now,
Ninja Turtles.
now someone like Hercules, that's a demigod.
Yeah,
But she is now because she's the daughter of whoever,
that's
Zeus or
like
whatever.
Michael Bay. He gets hold of something and fucking destroys it.
She's
No,
the
that's
daughter
fine
of
in the
Hades,
comics. I bet
but
you check it
it's
out.
daughter in a very, very loose sense.
Who else
If you
changing
read the
that
comic
shit?
books and the
It
lore
makes
and all
you-
that.
Well,
She was sculpted by her mother and by Hades, which went against Amazonian tradition where the mothers would sculpt the daughters from clay, but because the two of them participated in that, she's technically the daughter of Hades.
Oh wow.
Not demigod though.
Yeah. How I wonder how many sons and daughters fucking Zeus actually has, man. According to that mythology, he has a lot of them. I know.
Over 20.
Yeah, I know he has. In the Greek mythology, he has Kratos. There was actually a Kratos, believe it or not.
What they don't know is Yahweh was one of many.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And El, whole El thing. That's why Superman was,
Kal-El.
name. They threw the God name in there. The creators.
No wonder why they use Superman as a kind of like a representative of Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? If you look at the way that he was in the comic books, I mean, if you look at the death of Superman, right, when he fought Doomsday, and him and Doomsday fought to the death, both of them fucking killed each other right there in the middle of the street. Fucking, after Superman died, they wrapped him in a cloth. Well, he didn't really die, but he was wrapped in a cloth.
What was that?
Of somebody's fucking cell phone. He was wrapped in a cloth. He was put in some fucking cave like Jesus of Nazareth was. They put him on some type of altar, and they put a rock in front of the hole where it was, and all of a sudden they went back in there to try and look for Superman,
Your phone?
and he was gone.
My phone never did that.
Yeah, but the whole savior complex, like the whole savior theme, is something that's very, very common in literature that predates Christianity.
Way before that. Yeah,
Like that. Like yes,
like the virgin birth and all that
Let's see,
shit.
when I was a kid,
well, not the virgin birth. The virgin birth is pretty well unique to Christianity, but
No, it's not. Much older religions have that same thing.
Well, so
all you have to know.
Yeah, all you have
Yes.
to look at is Horus. He was born on the 25th of December.
No,
could
he
walk on
wasn't.
water. Yeah,
Okay,
he was.
the actual mythology of Horus was his mother stitched together the various bits of his father and then fucked him. Yeah.
That's not
She
the
went
Horus.
along the river Nile after Set had dismembered the body of Osiris and scattered them across the river. She collected all the pieces, stitched him back together, resurrected him temporarily, had sex with him, conceived Horus, and that's how Horus was conceived. That is not a virgin birth.
They said, where do you get that information from?
That's from the original. That's actually
the-
from the that's from the mythology of Horus.
Well, that's not the information that I know about Horus.
The reason why is because you're probably going by the zeitgeist information, which is there was a point in around 300 AD where they decided, well, we're going to euhemerize a lot of these older myths, and they did kind of borrow from Christianity in that respect, and they kind of humanized a lot of the myths.
Horus was before Christianity.
Yeah.
It was before, but they altered the myth. If you actually read the original myths, or what the original myths were, there's no virgin birth.
Because
the closest thing that you could get probably to a virgin birth would be like something like the Prince Siddhartha who eventually became the Buddha. His mother conceived without sex. She wasn't a virgin, but she conceived without sex, and his birth was heralded by a dove, and he was miraculously born, and that was it. That's about as close as you get to it.
So what you're basically saying is that there's two different versions of
Well,
Horus.
there are several different versions of the Horus myth. There's the one where, yes, he was conceived of a virgin, which isn't the original myth by any stretch of the imagination. There are texts that well predate the euhemerized versions of it. The same can be said of Zoroastrianism. The same can be said of the Babylonian gods and all the other ones.
I'm gonna have to look into that. That's interesting. I want to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into it, do some research, because I've never.
Think of how many versions there were of each one of these things before.
I think there's 4 of Horus.
Yeah.
The obvious difference is the virgin birth whole thing. That's the main difference, and after that, the differences are kind of superfluous.
Yeah.
Like she stitched the various body parts along the River Nile, as opposed to she found them in the various pyramids of Egypt.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up, dude, because
that she found everything but the penis.
Go to chat.
There is one of those stories, where she found everything except his penis, but they still had sex somehow because she substitutes it with a stone.
Yeah.
Guys, go to chat.
What's in chat?
Read it.
Let me see. Hold on.
So there's that.
But all these things probably went through lots of versions before they even got written down the first time.
Well, the first times, sure, but as far as we can tell, the earliest recorded as far as I'm aware, the earliest recorded narrative involving a virgin birth is the Christian narrative, which quite frankly doesn't say much.
Doctor, go to chat.
Yeah, I'm going to it.
That's what I'm looking at now.
Whatever.
Let's see. Okay, we got here, it says in Egypt, long before the Christian era and before any of its doctrine was conceived, the Egyptian people had several messengers of God who were conceived through immaculate conception. Horus was known to all of ancient Egypt as having been born of the Virgin Isis, and his conception and birth was considered one of 3 great mysteries of mystical doctrines of the Egyptian religion. To then, every incident in connection with the conception and birth of Horus was pictured, sculptured, adored, and worshipped as the incident of the conception and birth of Jesus is among the Christians today. Another Egyptian god called Ra was also conceived by a virgin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said.
But like I said, I'm gonna have to do some more research on that other stuff because
what
doctor said was pretty
Which
interesting.
link is it?
Which link? It's all in text. All you
It's
have
all
to
text.
No, yeah, I know. Inside chat, outside chat, or
yeah.
because I'm checking the live chat, I don't see it, and I'm
No,
checking
no,
your
no, 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 no. You
external
got
chat, and I
it.
don't
You
see
got.
it.
Open
You
the
got-
side window.
Yeah, you got to open our chat, the one that's in here on the panel with us,
Top left.
and scroll all the way down to the bottom where Hector's last entry is.
Yeah,
it's
Chris
just
ain't got the marking on that.
Here, let me copy and paste it, and I'll re-enter it. See if you can see it, Hector. Hold on one sec. I mean, Doctor, hold on. Let's see.
All bunch of bullshit.
Okay, let's see here. All right, can you see it now, Doctor? It's at the bottom.
yes, I see it now.
Okay. What's
Where's
up,
it
Bear?
from?
How's it go? Huh?
Where's the link for it though?
Where's the link where you got that from, Hector?
I forgot where I just had it from, but I just went ahead and copied and pasted it.
Yeah, get that link and give it to Doctor.
Just go to Google, take a section of it, and then
Because I have the Egyptian creation mythos right here that goes through the various gods all the way down to like Osiris becoming the first pharaoh of Egypt, him taking Isis as his wife and Horus
There
as
it
his
is.
son.
There it
And
is.
yeah,
Right.
it's not mentioned at all.
You know, did you get that link, Doctor?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, there's a shitload of them in there.
and like I
Christians
say,
ain't got the
Yahweh
market
was
on
one
that.
of
It's been
many.
around a lot longer than that.
What's up, Paul?
And Yahweh was one of many. You know.
That's right.
Was he an Egyptian god or what?
No.
No.
Wasn't an Egyptian god, but he was one of many brothers and sisters from El.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you go back to that stuff. They always treat the Jews as if they only worship one God. That was only
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's up, Bear? Thank you for coming to the chat, buddy. How you doing?
And it was a god. You can tell by the story of Genesis, he was definitely a damn warrior because he had no idea of science.
He's a warrior.
He's a warrior. They don't need to know how things work.
Like Muhammad. Like Muhammad's ass.
We just destroy.
I think hold on one second, guys. I got to mute. I'll be right back.
It's crazy. So I became an atheist at a young age. It was stupid.
But it's interesting to know this information, Paul.
Yes. So
Even though it's as fake as the fucking Care Bears, all right.
Just like the Noah's Ark thing is actually, it goes like 2,500 years before Christianity.
It's all plagiarism on top of plagiarism.
Yeah, it's
on
like
top
4
of
other
plagiarism.
stories before Christianity, the whole Noah's Ark bullshit.
What is that book that's older than the Bible? It's called the Bhagavad Gita or some shit.
Damn it. Let me think about it for a second.
yeah, but I hear that it makes
The
the
Bhagavad
Bible-
Gita is the song of the Lord of the Hindu god Krishna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I hear it makes the Bible look like a short story, and it's
What the fuck is going on my desktop?
Yeah.
What the
supposed to be a lot
fuck?
to it.
What, he got a virus, Hector?
No, my fucking desktop just locked up. The hell?
Oh. I don't know then.
And my second window to my fucking Internet Explorer won't fucking close.
I don't
Control
know.
Alt Delete and go in there and start closing stuff down with the manager.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is going on here?
Control Alt Delete? No, I don't know.
Yeah, you Control Alt Delete, and then you go into start Task Manager, and if you know what you're doing, you go in there. A lot of times, if I have a problem because I have a lot of windows open on Internet Explorer, I
Yeah.
go in there and I see who's using up a lot of resources, and I kill it.
Can you look
And
into
a lot of times that gets rid of the problem. If not, I just keep going and see who's got too much damn. You can go over and see how much memory is, allocated to that. And a lot of times, if it's got a lot more memory than the other ones, that's a problem. And you delete it. End the task.
Yeah. Did you see the links that Doctor provided, Hector?
Hang on. I'm trying to do task manager here.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, I hope you start feeling better, Air. Glad you were able to show up, man. It's interesting. That's all it, and all of them, even Doctor has seen my arguments, when I've argued with other people on different hangouts. It's all, when it comes to, Islam and the one that we know here in the West, it really isn't all that different. The only difference between the two are things are taken out here and things are put there and added there, and that's it. You know what I mean? It's like you're having 3 stages of hot dogs. You have a baked one, you have a fried one, and you have a fucking roasted one. Either way, they're all the same fucking thing. They're a fucking hot dog.
Well, that kind of is an argument that you could present, but I don't really favor those kinds of arguments because, there's always going to be a first of something. There's always going to be a first tale that incorporates some kind of new feature about it. There's always going to be some new religion that was the first monotheistic religion or something. And also, there are going to be other religions or other views about God that borrow interpretations from the previous existing ones. But pointing that out doesn't actually really address the truth of the matter, like as to whether or not there's a God.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah,
well, we're not talking to anybody here religious right now, so we're not using that as. I don't use that as an argument.
I know it is a bit of an annoyance to me though when I see people do present.
I just use Yahweh against himself because I say you go to worship that kind of an asshole. You consider that a god?
I'm fucking the god of the Marvel universe.
Hey, John.
What?
I'm gonna go ahead and reboot everything and then come back. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, I'll be leaving the hangout in about 2 minutes, so you better hurry up.
Well, here's a fun fact about the Marvel universe.
No, I'm just joking, man. Okay. I'm giving you shit.
All right, be back.
All right.
John, do you know how you can tell if Stan Lee had involvement on a Marvel character?
His cameo appearances.
No, in the comic books.
Oh, what do you mean? Are you talking about his story style or his artistic expression?
Every character that Stan Lee has ever had some involvement in working on, shares a similar quality with all the other ones.
I never looked into it that deep. What is it?
Their names are all are some kind of alliteration.
Oh, okay.
Victor Von Doom.
Yeah.
Richard Reed. Peter Parker. Bruce Banner. Their first initial and their last initial are the same initial.
Yeah, well,
always.
Ever watched The Big Bang Theory?
No.
Yeah.
The one character in The Big Bang Theory, he went off on that. Went through the whole thing. And he even had a triplet. I forget which one that was.
A triple one?
Yeah, there's one with a triple name.
I'm trying to think of that one now.
Well, see, I'm trying to figure out, when it comes to the Marvel Comics stuff, I'm trying to figure out who was the one that created the one above all, the supreme being of the Marvel multiverse. Either it was Jack Kirby or Stan Lee, one of them.
It was Jack Kirby, wasn't it?
Well, I heard part of it was Jack Kirby, but I'm not sure what the hell. I have to do more research. But I think Jack Kirby played a significant role because you know who the one above all is, don't you, Doctor?
Vaguely.
Yeah, it's a supreme being. He's the equivalent to
the source from DC, I guess.
No, not the source. The presence.
I know, the equivalent of it.
The presence is the god of. That's what it is. Yeah, the presence is the god of the DC universe, and he's the equivalent of the Abrahamic god. Yahweh, basically. Jonathan Edward, he said his computer took a crap. You want to come back in, Jonathan? Let me know.
Yeah, bring that sexy fucking scrawny little guy back in.
So, do we have any word on like who's all going to be in the Infinity Wars or no?
Well, no. Right now, I know I have a very sneaking suspicion that Vision is obviously going to die because he has an Infinity Stone embedded in his fucking forehead.
Yeah, he kind of has to die.
I have one in my dickhead.
And Thanos is just going to give him a right hook and pull that fucker right out of his head. And then I think Captain America's going to die.
Well, there's Iron Man. They're either going to kill him off or get a different actor or something.
Who?
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too because I personally think that a lot of these people's contracts with Marvel are coming to an end and they have to probably kill their characters off. And
well, they already said no, Iron Man's done. There's going to be no more Iron Man.
Yeah. But I heard that Robert Downey Jr. was toying around with the idea of making a part 4.
Maybe, but that's just to kill him off.
Yeah. I understand.
Why the fuck would they kill him off?
Either
you have to be young to work the suit.
You have to be young and ready to go, ready to fight.
But like obviously, like the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be in that, but I don't know. Maybe Doctor Strange will be involved in some way, or maybe
Doctor Strange is going to be in Infinity War.
Maybe just for like 2 minutes or something. But
no, he hasn't.
Will he have a major role?
Oh yeah, of course he will. He has an Infinity Stone.
Well, he has access to it. He doesn't actually possess it himself. He's not allowed to toy around with that thing.
Well, he used it in the movie, didn't he?
He did, and then it was immediately taken away from him, and it was said, "You're not."
No, he put it, but nobody took it from him. He put it back.
He beat fucking Dormammu with it.
He beat Dormammu with it, yeah. But then it was he gives it back, and then the librarian says, "You're not ready for this."
Use it again.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
what's up?
Plus,
your nerdness is showing.
What?
Plus, when he gave it back,
I said
he
your
wasn't
nerdness
really
is showing.
he wasn't really the top dog yet. He was still on the learning curve.
And you know who Dormammu is. He rules what do they call it? The dark dimension or some shit. I can't remember specifically. But if he were to break into the dimension of Earth, our universe as we know it, and in Marvel's terms, it's Earth 616. He would have the power equivalent to the Living Tribunal.
Whatever.
The second most
Whatever they
powerful.
want to make it. All I know is Superman never died when I was a kid.
Yeah. And you know who the Living Tribunal is? He has a floating head with 3 faces.
Wait a minute, wasn't Superman the very first superhero?
Yes.
So without him, there would be no fucking superheroes.
I think he was. What do you think, Doctor? I think he was.
I don't think he was.
I believe he was.
Well,
Batman
I
was
know
the second.
one of the first Groot was actually the first supervillain. One of them, at least.
Yeah. Well, see, yeah, because I remember
But
when
I don't know which was the first superhero.
I'm thinking it was Superman, dude.
That's what I think. It couldn't have been Flash Gordon.
Well, he wasn't a superhero.
Well, neither is Batman if you think about it.
Well, that's always the argument.
Yeah, Batman has no superpowers.
When I was a kid, I couldn't stand Batman.
I love Batman.
Batman does have a superpower.
Money.
He's rich.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't stand Batman. Don't forget, when I was reading these comics, we'd go back many moons before you started.
Okay, so the first superhero.
I always thought that the other characters were silly. I just didn't like it. I just wasn't my cup of tea.
Santa, let Doctor talk.
The first superhero was Mandrake the Magician, and he debuted in 1934.
Oh wow!
Superhero.
I don't consider him he was a magician. I remember reading him as a kid, and I don't remember him as being a super.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's
the first edition comic book of him is him carrying a truck.
Oh wow!
How?
Oh wow!
What's his backstory?
I have no idea. I've never heard of Mandrake.
I have. I don't remember. I remember just being a fucking magician.
Yeah, the first one of the first magical beings that I ran into when it comes to comic books was Doctor Strange from Marvel Comics and what's that other guy from DC?
Dr. Fate.
Yeah, Dr. Fate, because they're both basically the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
And
yeah, somebody ripped off someone.
Yep. I agree.
But Black Spider definitely didn't rip off Spider-Man.
No.
Well, someone like, say for example, Deadpool and fucking not Deadshot, but the other one. What's his fucking face?
Deathstroke.
Yeah, Deathstroke. You know, there's too many similarities there, man.
Well, Deadpool is just a parody of all the superheroes. That's why his whole
Deadpool's
shtick
fucking
is that
awesome.
he knows he's in a comic book.
Yeah.
And he kind of has like all the traits or powers, or the best powers of superheroes. You know, he has massive regeneration and
Teleportation.
super reflexes. He's a skilled martial artist, all this other shit that he has. But he's just an asshole.
Yeah,
is great.
that's true. Which is
Hey, Doctor, do you have it on a 360?
Have what on 360?
Have Deadpool.
No. Game? Movie?
That's what I'm saying, the game.
No, I don't have the game. I never played the game.
Yeah, right here. Deadpool, see?
Deadpool.
It's fucking mentally ill. I haven't even opened it yet.
If you look into the comic book world, you'll see that the cosmic entity known as Death, right? She obviously wasn't really too interested in Thanos, and Thanos didn't really care about, whether she was interested in him or not. He was still trying to win her over by destroying half the life in the universe when he obtained the Infinity Gauntlet. But he got mad at her. He got jealous because she was absolutely in love with Deadpool. So fucking Thanos got a hold of Deadpool and ruined his fucking ass.
I thought it was pronounced Thanos.
Thanos.
I thought it was Thanos.
No, Thanos.
Thanos. Wasn't it Thanos?
The Mad Titan. It's Thanos.
It's Greek. It's Thanos.
Thanos.
Okay.
That's the way Stan Lee says it.
But Stanley is a big nerd. He Greek.
He's the one that fucking created him.
Yeah, but he got the name out of the Greek mythology. There was a Thanos in Greek mythology.
No.
It's spelled exactly the same way, right? Yeah, Thanos.
But let's see. No, there's 4 people watching, but nobody's saying shit in the fucking chat. What's
Could
the
you
deal?
eat that pepper?
What's the deal, man?
If you ate the pepper, they'd bring people in.
No. You eat a pepper.
You can't. It'll kill me.
And the downside of this is?
Oh,
I can't aggravate you guys anymore.
Fucking, well, man, Hector, he wouldn't be able to aggravate us, Paul. We got to keep him alive.
Plus, I'm the executive producer now.
Associate.
Associate, that's it.
I got 4 of you guys. I need 2 more to complete my circle.
I got some cats in the house.
Okay, here's something fun. I just had somebody angrily message me because I presented a logical proof that they couldn't be a Christian.
Well, yeah.
The reason being, they say that they believe that multiple gods exist, but their God is the toughest God. He's the best God.
My God can beat up your God.
Basically, yeah. But
Flying spaghetti
the
monster.
problem is that he says, he believes that there are these multiple gods, whereas all the Abrahamic religions are monotheistic, that there is only one God.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I've pointed out to him is that what he's adhering to is actually henotheism, which is adherence or reverence for a particular God among many.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
which is not Christian by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
Exactly.
That violates every single creed and doctrine in common parlance and in technical usage. With the exception of things when you get into like delve into private definitions, like maybe some weird polytheistic Christian cult somewhere.
Good night, Error. Thank you for coming by, Error. You have a good night and be safe. I see what you're saying, Doctor.
Yeah, so I present, a four premise and two conclusion argument to show that he can't be a Christian. His response is, you're using dictionary definitions, which I'm not. I'm using theological and philosophical definitions.
Yeah.
And he reaffirms, I can believe multiple gods exists and be a monotheist.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
Yeah. Fail.
That's like riding a fucking bike with the seat missing and expecting not to hit any bumps. That don't make any
Unless
fucking
you want to.
unless he wants to, I guess. He could want to. Who knows?
Hey, Jonathan. John, how'd you know Error left?
Who?
Error.
I got him on the chat. I see his in the public chat.
So you got an error message? Oh, I'm so funny.
Oh, fuck. You're so funny, I forgot to laugh, Hector.
I'm funnier than a fart in a submarine.
Oh, okay. In a submarine.
Or on board a B-52.
Wouldn't know about that. I don't even load it.
Nah.
Small hangar? Bomb storage. There you go.
Bomb storage.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, Moab storage.
Moab.
That's what happens when you take Josh Feuerstein and fill him up with explosives. You got Moab.
Oh, fucking Josh Feuerstein. He's a fucking coward, man.
Oh, whoa, he's got an AR-15.
I don't give a fuck if he has. I don't give a fuck if he has Thor's hammer, dude. All right?
He does. It's inside of his head.
When does that come out, Thor?
In November.
Okay.
November.
Too far in the future to worry about.
Yeah, November 13th, I believe. November 8th or November 13th. One of the two.
Whatever. It's too far in the future. I'm looking for stuff now.
Yeah. Either way, it's coming out in November.
You have a 15-inch dick. Anyway. Oh, I forgot we're live.
Yeah, you're going to have to fucking mute, buddy. Keep your private shit in there. God. Yeah. So have you talked to anybody else lately, Doctor?
Oh, a few people. Mostly about annoying shit, though.
Mostly patients. Oh, I'm so funny. Doctor, patient.
You haven't.
There's a reason why there's a TARDIS as my avatar.
Yeah, I know, Doctor.
Not a real doctor. I have
You sure the TARDIS is a porta potty?
Not a real doctor.
I thought there was a porta potty.
I don't give a fuck about a goddamn porta potty, motherfucker.
That's my fun joke. Is that I have a PhD in creation science.
Yeah,
I'm not a real doctor.
Yo.
Yeah, and that's
a porta potty as an avatar.
No, I was trying to fucking ask fucking Doctor a fucking question, but someone doesn't know how to shut their fucking hole. Fuck. God damn.
I'm sure there's a sex joke in there somewhere.
No. I remember now. You haven't talked to anybody that we used to argue with on what's his name's hangouts all the time.
Depends on what's his name is.
I forget people's fucking names all the goddamn time, dude.
What were the arguments
Ranger, Steve McRae, Dark Dawkins.
Atheist Ranger. We remember those big old arguments we used to have a while back?
Yeah, we had a few.
Yeah.
Well, there were the arguments that there were some arguments that I actually had on there. Mostly it was just shooting the shit, but
yeah.
Like the ones that I was involved in, which was just someone hating on Muslims.
Yeah.
Not Islam. Islam is shit. I have no problem saying that.
Yeah.
But specifically Muslims. Just
Yeah.
Muslims as a whole, irrespective of what their denomination is, what the background or their views are. Just hate them all. They all should be rounded up and put into a camp and gassed. Kind of is what that guy had.
The worst thing I ever heard out of, coming out of an atheist's mouth, since I've been here on YouTube. Personally, to me, it's the worst thing that I've ever heard. Is they said that, if they were to be able to have the opportunity to go back in time to the period of the Crusades, they would take the sides of the Christians in a heartbeat. And I'm like, damn, dude.
See, that's especially bad because if you look into the Crusades, if you look into the Fourth Crusade with Saladin, that guy was a good guy. Like in comparison to like the Christians that he was fighting against, he was incredibly noble, incredibly virtuous, and even the Christian soldiers had to make note of this, where they're like, "This guy's actually, a better Christian than our king is," kind of thing.
That's what I heard.
He
Yeah,
refused to execute prisoners of war. They were to be treated as guests, and his idea was, yes, we will kill our enemies, but if you have no means to harm me, and if you have no intent to harm me, you're not my enemy.
Yeah,
like you have to have both of those things to be his enemy. So if you just take away someone's sword after the battle, they're not your enemy anymore.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
He did a lot of things that were admirable. He did a lot of shitty things too. Like, let's be frank about it. It was a long time ago. These people were backwards as fuck.
Fuck yeah, they were.
But in comparison, at least in a relative sense, he was better than Richard the Lionheart.
They would have fucking killed you if you farted in the wrong direction. You got the Salem witch trials. You got the fucking Crusades. You got fucking the Spanish Inquisition and all this other shit. And I know that's all ancient history, but it happened regardless. It doesn't matter what people think about it. It happened. Christians used to get nasty too. I heard back in the day that if you were to compare Christians back in the day to ISIS right now, they would make ISIS look like a bunch of fucking teddy bears. That's what I heard. Anyway, I don't know. I could care less.
Depends on how far back and where you went.
Yeah.
You just go back in this history of this country, and not all that long ago, where you would have lynchings.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the 60s and early 70s had lynchings.
Well, it's basically this.
Especially down here in fucking South Carolina.
I boil it down to this. It's basically a fucking kindergarten, middle school playground fight, where you got two kids coming from two different directions, of origin when it comes to their own particular mythos. Basically saying, my dad can beat up your dad. My dad can beat up your dad. I'm right, you're wrong.
No, John, you got to be up in 2017. It's my lawyer can beat up your lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
They don't fight anymore. They just call each other's lawyers up.
Who's your lawyer, Moses?
I don't know. Paul was around back then. Who is it, Paul? Methuselah, that's what it was.
Methuselah. It was Cthulhu.
Like I said, they can point to the Bible and justify that lynching, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they could. Fuck, you could justify it.
The only good Bible was probably, I had to get a copy of it. It's the Jefferson Bible.
I was only mainly looking out of the King James one. I've heard of the Jefferson, but I was only looking at
I wish I could find that. It was fucking, somebody said that King James was a satanic homosexual.
Fuck. I don't know. Was it, Doctor? Doctor.
I beg your pardon?
Was King James from who made the King James Bible? Was he satanic homosexual?
Not a satanic homosexual. May have been homosexual. I don't know. But I know next to nothing about King James other than he commissioned his own Bible.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I got to get a copy of the Jefferson Bible just to have it, because he was supposed to cut out all the bullshit and magical shit.
Huh. All the magic.
Took a razor blade to the Bible, which they should do now to the Quran and Bible.
Make it 3 pages.
In the beginning, the end.
There you go. Perfect. 1 sentence with a comma.
Let them have their fairy tales, man. If it makes them live through life being fucking whatever they want to be.
Yeah, but their shit causes a lot of misery.
No, because
they cause a lot of misery.
They use that kind of logic with everything else they do.
I know. Yeah, you got a point there.
People say people compartmentalize, yes, but there's a lot of leakage.
A lot of anal leakage.
There's a lot of leakage between the compartments in the brain.
Yep.
Of course, it's anal leakage. It's, shit spewing from their mouths.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to head out right away, but I'm gonna leave you guys with this fun little link to this abortion discussion.
Okay, well, thank you for the discussion, Doctor. I really appreciated you coming by. Actually, it's been a while since I talked to you, man.
Yeah, I've never met Doctor before.
You have. Twice, actually.
Have?
Yeah.
Did you have a different avatar?
That's just in the future,
It was
though.
me and my dog before.
Oh, okay. Well, nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Well, you meant it before.
If an egg attaches itself to the uterine wall, that shows that it's thinking because it did something.
Yeah.
So my rebuttal is that if hydrogen bonds with oxygen to make H2O, that means it's a person. By his description.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you have a good night, Doctor.
Yep. Thanks. Have a good one, you guys.
Take it easy.
All right. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Then we're the 3 best.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get ready to hang it up here in a second, too, guys.
Well, I'm going to run it late tonight. No, you're not.
I've been on since fucking almost 8 o'clock this evening. That's what, 3.5 hours?
4 hours.
Long enough.
Long enough, Paul. Long enough.
Well, I said 9 o'clock my time. That's only 3 hours. That ain't long. We get everybody else back in here.
No, I'm gonna hang it up here in a little bit, guys.
You're sorry.
I still gotta eat dinner, and then I want to make another video.
This supposed to be the 50th.
Huh?
Where's Christina?
I don't know. That's what I was gonna ask earlier. Where's Christina? Where's Luca Pig? Where are all these fuckers at?
Yeah, no, like I said, Deconverted Man was supposed to be here. He never showed up.
He did show up. He just didn't want to come in because he turned around and said he was tired.
Yeah. He lives just north of me. I mean, I've been to his place twice.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he was tired. He didn't want to come in. I was like, okay.
I think he was worried about scientist Sam and Christina.
Oh, some of my friends don't come in here all the time. They, but yeah, there are some people that come in once in a while. They don't come in all the time. They just dart in and out every now and then.
Well, you just think, more people would have came in. It's the 50th. And it's like, what the fuck? Where is everybody?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just glad people came in it to begin with.
Yeah.
I don't know about science, Sam. He got under my skin one time because we were talking about genetics, and I said, "Gee, that one thing it's not easy to do." He goes, "Oh yeah, it's real easy to." Yeah, you got the tools now to genetically do certain things, but it still isn't easy to do.
I don't know, man. I don't know anything about bioinformatics.
I got sockets and wrenches, and it still ain't easy to put together a car engine. It still takes some know-how and some, finagling, and Sheesh.
But I don't know anything about bioinformatics, so I don't talk about it.
Well, he pissed me off because Dan, Deconverted Man, I know his real name, but I'm not going to say it. But
so do I, but I'm not going to say it either.
He was here, and he doesn't even cuss. Even in real life, he doesn't cuss. And Scientist Sam's calling him a fucking asshole and a scumbag, and I'm like, what? Fuck you. I'd have smacked him in the mouth when I did it in real life. I'd have punched him right in the face.
Well, the thing is, apparently, I can't even fucking think straight right now, dude. But apparently, deconverted man got mad at him because scientist Sam provided a source that had a paywall against it.
Oh well, there's a story
something-
behind that too. I don't know.
From what I understand, I'm not sure. I don't know all the details. That's from what my understanding is. I'm not sure.
I know, but that one day that he was really going off, he was off his meds. That's all.
Yeah, and you know, when it comes to people who are arguing with each other and stuff like that, I'm a neutral person. I stay out of it, you know. But that's what I understood, that, you know, what it started the whole discussion, but I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that. I don't know.
John?
What? What? Hello?
There you are. You're back.
What?
You there?
Yes, I'm there. What's going
Oh,
on?
everything just cut out completely.
Oh.
No, you
That
just
was weird.
for a little bit. No big deal.
Yeah. No, what I was saying, Hector, is I'm a neutral person. I just stayed, you know, out of it when they were talking.
Well, I mean, he could have attacked anybody like that and not have got pissed. I mean, he just went off.
You know.
Okay, I'll tell you flat out. I mean, Dan in real life is a fucking sweetheart. I mean,
Yeah, but I, from what I understand, like I was saying earlier, before we got rudely interrupted by the internets and the interwebs, from what I understand, I guess Dan got mad at him because he provided a link to Dan with a paywall against it, and Dan couldn't get in there to see the information that he wanted to see that Sam was talking about.
yeah.
And from what my understanding, that's where the whole thing started. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it.
Yeah, I watched it. I wasn't here for it, but I watched the entire 3-hour thing. And when I got to that point, he just started calling Dan all these fucking names. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, but I just stayed
But
out
see,
of it.
the thing with, real quick, if I can get in, is with Science Sam, he's so used to talking to that dimwit.
What dimwit?
The one he's always complaining about.
True empiricism?
Whoever it is. The one guy he always goes off on. And sometimes when you get into that mindset, you start treating everybody else as if they're a simpleton too.
yeah. I'm saying, if that was real life and that was me, I'd have knocked his fucking teeth out.
Well, the problem is a lot of people really don't, you know, have, you know, the patience to sit down and have an actual conversation. That's why I don't, you know, bring up politics too much in the hangouts anymore, because people start getting mad and they fucking leave and they don't show up, and I end up losing 5-10 fucking subscribers because they don't want to be in the hangouts with me anymore. And shit, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't fucking talk about these topics. I just talk about whatever. You know, if a lighthearted discussion comes up about, you know, politics or whatever, you know, fine, that's cool. But once it starts getting heated, boy, I say stop. You know?
Yeah, I know. I've been there for quite a few of them.
Because it's crazy, dude.
Well, I usually have my reasons.
And it's fucking, you know, it's crazy. And I try to keep it peaceful. Like today was a good one. We had a good turnout. We had a good turnout today. And when it comes to people that, you know, are friends of mine on both sides of an argument, I'm neutral. I stay out of it. I let them talk it out, or if they want to fight about it, that's fine. But I'm not picking sides.
Okay, real quick, I'm not going to talk about this per se, but I'm missing a piece of the puzzle when it comes to Robin.
What's up with Robin?
Well, why she stopped broadcasting? I didn't get the whole. I never got the whole story.
I don't know. I never asked her. She didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I thought somebody might know because the way we was talking earlier that
yeah,
somebody know what happened per se. And
I think it was Paranor that knew.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was Paranor or not. I mean, when I talked to Robin, the last time I talked to her, she didn't reveal too much to me. She told me that she was just going to take a long break. And that's all I heard.
Well, like I said, I have her on Facebook too.
Yeah. And then
one thing with the converted man, we had a nice little chat one time.
Yeah, I love him. He's great. Fucking Dan is awesome.
And
Yeah,
then we had
I like listening to his stuff and give him a hard time sometimes. You know, kiddingly, of course.
He's
And
highly intelligent.
and then
He's almost smart.
Hey, Paul, if you go to my channel, I got a couple of videos I did with him at his house.
Yeah.
what's up, Mr. Doverfield? Welcome to the chat again. I'm almost over. I'm gonna be hanging it up here in a little bit.
Yeah, we had go around about something, but no, that was the one night that he was going off from what's his name too, but
Scientist Sam.
yeah, and he let me know what the problem was and stuff. I said, oh, okay, that's
Yeah, that's why I don't let anybody talk about feminism in the fucking hangout anymore, because
I don't like getting into the feminist shit.
People just can't handle it, man. They right away want to fight.
See, I come from an era where they used to draft men and not women, so you can understand why a lot of men had their attitudes about, women and ranking of things. Now, I didn't have that problem, but I can understand because they were putting their fucking lives out on the line, And I used to say years ago, I said, draft both of them. I don't care, just draft them. And I used to have that, oh, would you want a woman out there? Yeah. What makes you think she can't be a good shot,
Hey, Paul, who did your avatar?
Oh, that's a T-shirt I have. I'm gonna be wearing it out to
the Wolverine.
Yeah.
The Wolverine minion.
That's a picture of a T-shirt. I just cropped it and then just worked on it a little bit.
I was about to say, if you want to, I can get rid of those black lines.
That's a Wolverine minion.
No, I want black lines.
Yeah, the black lines to the right and left of it.
Okay, the right and left, that's the T-shirt itself.
Yeah, I'm saying I can touch it up. I mean, I'm a graphic artist.
Yeah, I could do that shit. No, I like it the way I like the.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you ever need any artwork done, just email me and I'll fix your stuff.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
Photoshop
and all that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good too, but yeah.
Speaking of artwork, I've been waiting for someone to finish my fucking avatars for my videos, and it's been almost 3 months now, man.
John, I said I would do some, but you got to email me some pictures.
I've already paid someone to do it, and they haven't finished them yet.
I'll do it for free.
But it's too late, man. I already sent $50 to them a long time ago.
I can still make you some extras for free.
And it's been almost 3 months.
Yeah, like I said, send me some pictures. I'll make you some. You can use anytime you want.
Yeah, I'll see if I can look up some of my pictures that I have on Facebook.
You look much better with the facial hair. You really do. You look younger, and you look. Try to put this. More attractive.
Fucking. You like it when I have hair, or what?
You look better. You look like my friend Seth. I swear to God, you look just like him.
Yeah.
So you like the pictures I've been putting up there on
Yes.
Google?
Oh yeah.
Well, not that, but Google Plus too.
Well, I don't go on Google.
Bonnie got some good pictures of those damn dogs, because they're always laying the hell down when I do.
The African wild dogs.
Excuse me?
The African wild dogs?
Yeah. Almost all the time I go there, they were there, but we got there the last time a couple of days ago, and they were laying down as usual, running around the zoo, came back, and this time they were running around a little bit.
You want to know a trick to that? Make a video and then bring it to wherever, and then get screenshot and make screenshots of whatever frame you like, and then touch it up, and you got more photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my camera shoots like 6 frames a second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty then.
I'm just saying that most of the times they were laying down, so it's nothing you're going to do.
Yeah. Oh shit, guys! Here in about another 5 minutes, I'm gonna go. So, any last words? Any last words from you?
Eat a pepper.
Yeah, you see, I didn't bother you about that, did you, right, John? See, I didn't ask you once if you did it or not, because to tell you the truth, I prefer you not to. It's no.
Yeah.
You don't need it. Why? What?
Give me $200, Hector, and I will.
No, they said that to somebody. No.
Yeah, I'll give you my roommate. If he's $1 a pound, that's $500.
Oh,
Say hi, Craig.
yeah, that's fucked up.
Craig said bite me.
I'm not the one that fucking said it. You're the
Oh,
one
he
that
told
said
me
it.
bite me.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck you telling him over there, Hector? Damn.
He's sitting right here. Oh, I gotta send this to Paul. Paul, I'm gonna send you this hat. It's really cool.
Dump Trump.
Or we can go with this one. You'll like this one. Check this out. Wait, let me get my
Coming
glasses.
down for Trump. Use 3 words.
No.
3-letter words, and only 3 of them, please.
What's up, Stan, in the chat? What's going on?
You like my ghillie hat?
Gilly, how you look like a sniper hiding in the bushes.
Oh, I got some sniper rifles.
I'm a pretty good shot. I haven't shot in a long time. I was pretty good.
We all know that the Spanish can eat peppers. Yes, I know, Salty Soldier. I do eat peppers, but
That's what I said earlier, hours ago.
It's got nothing to do with being that. It's just if you eat, anybody can learn to eat anything.
But the person that donated the $200 to me made a very specific request not to eat the pepper.
I know you told me an email around noon.
No, I'm talking to the people in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hottest thing I can eat is a jalapeno.
He hears voices, so don't worry. Just humor him.
We have a Mexican restaurant called the El Dorado, and they literally have half jalapenos.
Oh, yeah.
That they cook up, and they sit out there full of cheese. I eat those.
Oh, those are pretty good. I like them.
Yeah. Well, 15,000 Scoville units isn't too bad, but you know the fucking Reapers are 1.5 million to 2.5 million. Yeah, that'd kill me.
I like hot stuff, but not when it's ridiculous.
Oh, these are fucking. They have a paste. Listen to this. That's 9 million Scoville units. 9 million.
Well, I remember in work many years ago. As soon as somebody hands you something, hey, try this. They'll watch out.
Yeah.
And it was like a pasty, hot sauce. So it was almost pasty.
Even if you simply sniff the shit, it makes you cry. To stay.
Oh yeah, the fumes will burn.
And when the guy just, it can't be that bad, and he took it, he put a good swab on his finger and put it in his mouth. Oh, you should see the contortions he went through.
It's probably that 9 million shit.
I said, man, your first warning is when somebody says, "Oh, here, try this." No.
Yeah.
Well, this stuff is 1 ounce. 1 ounce is $90.
It's a waste of money.
But 9 million.
The whole thing is, it was just hot. I like it because it has a flavor.
Yeah, like jalapeno is about as high as I can go.
Sauce. I like Tabasco because I like the flavor and the aroma. Taste is a lot in your nose.
I like Texas peach.
Mr. Doverfield says in the chat that you better watch out. Hector will 360 no scope your ass, whatever that means. I think he's saying that you'll shoot me with a 360 no scope, Hector.
360.
I'm not sure. Watch out.
30-06?
I'm thinking that. Watch out, Hector will 360 no scope you. I'm assuming 30-06 could be.
I have no idea. I'm not even going to try.
Hector, I'm going to run to his house if there's a fucking apocalypse or a meteor fucking hitting Earth.
Whatever.
I'll get to fucking South Carolina as fast as I can, man. And once I get to that state, I call Hector up. Hector, where the fuck are you?
I only have one fucking damn Air 500 plate. We can't both fit behind it.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't play Call of Duty. Do you play Call of Duty, Hector?
Nope. I play the Fallouts and I play with real guns. Lots of real guns.
That's our 20 millimeter. Yeah, right. Okay.
That's
You're
all
not
right.
running around with a 20 millimeter on your shoulder. Although I can go buy one right now for $22,000 anti-aircraft gun.
That's fucking ridiculous. You don't need a fucking gun like that.
I might buy up at the shop. We have a Beretta Light 50 M82A1 50 BMG.
You don't need that shit. Fucking.
Yeah, my armor
Did you ever
plate
see
won't
that
stop
video
that.
on YouTube when they had those guys running around over there and they had a helicopter with like 20 millimeter or whatever, and it's a night shot, night vision shot,
Yeah.
and you see the guys off there, running around, and they put out a burst and too low, and they redid it, and those damn 20 cows, not 20 cows, 20 mils hit. They just went to pieces.
Yeah, it blows some in a piece like a watermelon.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You just don't realize the damage.
I have a shotgun with flechette rounds, and that does a mess.
Yeah, I remember reading this thing one time. He says, somebody says, get a shotgun for protection. And then he's writing about it because he had a break in, and he says, I'll tell you, the cleanup's a bitch.
I got my fucking right hook. I got my fucking right hook and my left hook.
He was, cleaning up the mess, the body parts.
After I get done, people wish they were dead.
I was just amazed watching that,
Yeah, the biggest thing I have to make a mess with is my 12 gauge Magnum.
Yeah, but getting hit
Now,
by
my
those
rifles,
rounds.
Well, the biggest, the only two assault rifles that I've ever shot were AR-15 and an M4 carbine.
AR-15 isn't an assault rifle; it's semi-automatic only. The M4 is an assault rifle.
I call them an AR-15 assault rifle. That's what I call them.
AR stands for Armor Light Rifle.
I know what it stands for, but I still call it an assault rifle.
I have one and a half.
Because guess what? It'll assault your fucking ass, right?
Sure. Pretty much any weapon's an assault rifle. You just assaulted somebody with what, a bullet?
Well, when I was over in Thailand, we were walking out to the outside theater, which was down at the beach, and off to the left of us, was all of a sudden we seen the tracers.
Yeah.
White phosphorus. Yeah.
No, these were red.
Oh, red phosphorus. Okay.
These were red, and like I said, they shot out and hit the water. Wait, before that, they were shooting up, and just watching those things go up because they're arcing, but they're so far away you don't really see the arc so much, and it's amazing how they just kept going up and into the clouds. Like nothing. You just watch.
When they go in the water, they still burn.
It almost looks like slow motion, even though they're booking.
Yeah,
because it was far enough away. And then they started to shoot across the water, and one or two rounds hit the water at the right angle and skipped up and went into the clouds. It's unbelievable. I couldn't. Me and my friend just couldn't believe it. How fast they had to be going, to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But they'll burn underwater too.
Mr. Doverfield says in the chat that he thought shotguns were horrible for home defense because of the hearing damage.
Well,
See, what happens is your brain shuts your ears off kind of when you get into it.
Yeah.
Any gun inside is not exactly the greatest.
When I shot, to me, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but to me, when I shot, for example, the M4 and the fucking AR, they weren't that loud to me. I didn't even use earmuffs.
Well, what it is when in certain situations your brain kind of shuts your ears off. You'll still get ear damage, but you won't hear it as bad because you're pumped with adrenaline, and your brain just shuts your ears down. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Now, when I go to the fucking range, of course, I wear earplugs. I ain't stupid. But I'm just saying, if it was like a shit got hairy type situation, you're not going to pay attention.
Yo.
Like I said, it's the cleanup.
That 12 gauge Magnum I have at the house with the flechette. Shit.
It sucked when I had to shoot the M4 and the fucking AR because we had to go hunt for all of the fucking shells downrange. Oh, that shit pissed me off, man. Because we made our own bullets. Not me personally, but the,
Got a reloader?
Yeah, they did all that shit. So us grunts, us prairie dogs, if you will, had to go search for all the shells after we used the AR-15 in the carbine. So we had to go with coffee cans all over the fucking place looking for shells.
You're talking about the shell casings, right?
Yeah, the shell casings. Yeah.
That shouldn't have gone too far from your gun.
No, they didn't, but we had to go look for everything that we used.
Yeah.
Because we didn't only fire the fucking assault rifles, we fucking fired the 38 caliber revolver at different distances, and then I had to use a shotgun and some other shit.
I shot a 44 Magnum one time. A friend, he used to do his, reload, and boy, that bullet drops fast.
Yeah.
Because I was aiming right at, I was about 100 and some yards from the target, and all my rounds were going right below it. And I was trying to get it, I just couldn't quite get,
yeah,
above a little bit, but still.
Well, when I had to get qualified in the AR-15, I had to shoot my target at 100 yards at center mass. And the thing with me was I had to adjust for height, and I had to pay attention to the wind speed too. That's a factor. It's fucking hard as fuck if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Well, I shot.
Hey, Paul, I put something in chat for you.
I shot the M16, I think, twice.
Yeah.
No, I was in the Air Force, so we didn't play that game.
Yeah.
At least when I was in, anyway. What they do now, no. Yes.
Look in chat. I put something up for you. That's mine.
Yeah.
I still want to get a fucking AR fully stocked.
But,
I got 5 of them.
Collapsible stock, laser sighting, fucking
anyway,
everything. With even the little fucking flashlight mounted on the motherfucker too.
Well, like I said, I was shooting a 44 Magnum, and it was, and I just let the thing carry up, you just put it out,
Yeah.
turn it off.
You got to do that with all guns. I mean, you have to look
Yeah,
at
I know, but
distance,
that one had
elevation,
pretty good,
windage.
I had a pretty good boom, just let it come on up, no biggie. But
Yeah.
then he had a was it 6mm rifle?
9mm?
9mm, that's right.
Yeah,
9mm.
I'm going to say
And
9mm.
that was more of a, that was a high velocity. You could boom. That was more of a jolt than the damn 44.
Yep.
You
That
must have been
was more of
shooting
a
weak
smack.
rounds.
No, I mean the one there, it was no big deal. I used to work out at one time, so I had a little bit of mass upper body, so it was no big deal.
I
But
fire my 44 one-handed.
that 9mm high velocity, yeah, it's a shock behind it.
Are you talking about the Beretta M9?
Huh?
The Beretta M9.
It was a rifle. That's all I know.
Oh, rifle.
Yeah, 9mm.
Oh, that's interesting.
9mm rifle?
Yes.
Maybe it shot the
In the
9mm.
military?
Maybe it shot the 9mm round.
Yeah.
But this a military rifle?
No, this is a friend's. His.
Oh! It was probably a.
Couldn't even tell you. You're talking decades ago.
Yeah. Fuck. Is there any too? I know there's a lot of 9mm ARs now, but.
Yep.
But I was surprised that because of the high velocity. But I was hitting the target no problem. There's no droppage to speak of. It was getting there real fast.
Well, that you had a long ass barrel. It's a rifle.
But no, it just had a nice boom. It really shocked, my shoulder.
Yeah. Mr. Doverfield in the chat says you can't get 3-round burst anymore, but you can get 2-round burst ARs.
Oh, you can get a fucking bump fire. You can get, what is that called? It's a stock. You can bump fire anyways, as long as you can keep the pressure on the front of your gun. You pull that trigger, and if you can keep forcing like that, you can get it to go full auto.
Yeah.
That's just called bump fire. You can do it with any semi-automatic 5.56 or bigger.
Yep.
I do it.
I don't mind. I haven't done target practice in a long time. I don't mind, but it's just not my thing.
I really like the M4 too. When I go to shoot that fucking bad boy.
This is what I shoot with.
Well, an M4 is just a shortened version of, in between like AR-15 and M16. Because
Yeah.
you got your single shot, 3-shot burst, full auto on an M4. But you can get M4 size AR-15s. I mean,
I like shooting the M4 because when I go to shoot that motherfucker, when I look down them fucking sights, whether
did I make yours M4 length or is yours full length? Okay.
I lean forward just a little bit when I'm looking down them fucking sights. I lean forward, man, and I rest my head to the side just a little bit where I can see on down that fucking line and put some holes in some shit.
What I like about the 5.56, it has almost no recoil. It's just so easy to shoot.
I always have a habit of leaning forward though when I go to set up to fire a weapon, especially the rifles. I have a habit of leaning forward just a little bit.
Whatever. But anyway, like I said, in the basic, we did, the M16 thing, and they had the silhouette out there, and then they have you do different stances, stand up, cross leg. That was so awkward. You sit down, you cross. It's like no real, you're wobbly.
I think that comes out the prone position.
That's a lousy position.
Well, it's like
anyway, if you got 59 or 60 out of 60, you got the ribbon. So I just got 59.
Didn't you do the bar?
Excuse me?
You get your marksman's cross, then you have your bars underneath.
No. See, this is Air Force. This is green marksman. Green ribbon.
Yeah, if my dad was alive, he was Air Force. He could have told me.
Yeah, this is a green ribbon, but when you're in you just get in. Anything you can put on your uniform so you didn't look naked.
Yeah.
Because all you had was you had the service medal, which everybody got for at that time going in, and just to get that extra ribbon was nice because you got nothing on your arms. It's slick. They used to call you slick because there's nothing on your arm. Everything slides off. You're real slick. Any derogatory term.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was shooting away. I think I'm doing pretty good. And then the guy says, I don't know who, hey, number whatever it was, you're looks like you've got a chance. And it's like, oh, gee, thanks. Now I'm giving you.
Did he give you a spotter, or were you just by yourself?
No, it was the whole flight. The group.
Okay.
Mr. Doverfield in the chat says, good thing Moose Gal wasn't here. She gets triggered when we talk about guns.
Oh, whoa. Christina named one of my Glocks.
Yeah.
My newest Glock I just built, which is started off life as a 22, and now a Glock model 22, and I turned it into a 31. So it's kind of both. And she named it Larry. She volunteered to name that gun.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go because I'm gonna eat.
Okay, no.
You guys can have a chat if you want.
Whatever.
I have to go take a shit. I'm gonna get me something to eat too. My blood sugar.
Okay, fine. All right.
Talk about the birds and the bees or whatever the fuck you want. But
Well, I've been holding a shit in for 30 minutes now.
Yeah, I gotta go myself. No big deal.
I wanna thank everybody in the chat for showing up. I wanna thank everybody on the panel for showing up tonight. Hopefully we see you guys next time. And remember, if you can't be good, be good at it.
Hang on a second.
And good night to everybody.
Bye-bye.